Stay in studio. We gotta ring that bell. Probably a little loud.
I can actually hear it now.
You can't? Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Hey, ring that
when I'm on the
bell.
laptop, I couldn't hear it.
So
I
you
just
just had it.
assumed.
You just assumed that we was live off rip, like
Yep.
off the bell ring.
I
Hey,
can
you
hear
know what?
like the music like a little bit in the background when you would play it, but not fully.
Not fully. Okay. Oh, that makes sense then. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, y'all. Welcome to Restless Wrestling episode probably 85. Uh I mean, that's not a bad thing, y'all. We just been grinding. Like it's just been like we probably I don't even know. We're probably almost at a year. Or we're past a year now.
Yeah.
I wish I would have known.
It's crazy.
I would have threw a bash for y'all, man. A Restless Wrestling yearly bash. But I will go on the TikTok and thank everybody though, because that is a huge mark, huge feat. We about at I don't know, probably 390 something on the top, almost 400.
399.
399.
Last time I checked, I haven't checked in a few days, so
Let's see.
we might have got one more.
400.
Yes, you got the light mode.
The what?
You got the light mode on. You don't got it on dark mode.
Yeah, I never turned my TikTok to dark mode. I didn't even know
I
they
got
had dark
everything
mode
on
for
dark
TikTok.
mode.
Yeah, everything else is dark mode except for this. That's probably
That
need
was
to
one
turn
of
it
the
on
first
dark
things I'd be
mode.
looking for. Like, yeah, I need that dark mode because, especially with TikTok, if I'm watching that late night, I don't need that brightness all just killing my eyes.
Hold on. Didn't watch Raw. They say who the Masked Man was. Not yet. Didn't say who the Masked Man was. Not yet.
Did not.
Shout out to the 400, man. Shout out to. I mean, we don't have our own YouTube, so I don't necessarily know how many subscribers are Strictly Restless. But if you are a Strictly Restless subscriber, we appreciate you. Normally, I'm supposed to thank for everybody supporting the whole hub, but nah, it's about us. You know what I'm saying? It's about us right now. We passed the year. It's great, y'all. And me and Rick have never been in the same room before, so
Crazy.
we had to build trust with each other and build trust with the audience while building a platform at the same time. It's not easy as people may seem, but I mean, hey, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this experience. It's fire. It's fun. And I'm glad to say that Reek is no longer a mystery man. So before we even get into our mystery man allegations, Reek, how are you feeling this weekend, brother? Jay Dale's back.
I don't know if I'm happy about that or sad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little nervous.
I would be both, bro. I would be both.
It's been a bad year, not in terms of his play, just his luck. He's had bad luck all season. Like the injury that he got against who were we playing? We was getting smacked too. Who was it? I can't remember who we were playing, but we was getting smacked. I think it was a Sunday night game. And it's like there really wasn't no reason for him to still be out there, but that's also an injury that like that happens so often and that injury never happens.
Yeah.
So it's like you kind of just gotta sometimes you just gotta be like, all right, it's just one of them years, it's just one of them seasons, and just hope nothing too major happens. Um and honestly, like with the way the NFC is looking, I'm low key mad. Like I would rather us have had last year this year because the NFC look kind of easy right now. And I'm not saying like the teams are bad, but there's so many teams that are like here. There's not one team that's like, oh, up here we can't beat them. So I'm like, bro, if last year's Commanders played this year's Eagles in the conference championship, we might be in the Super Bowl. But it's like the Lions, not the Lions. Packers, they there, but we could beat them if we was healthy. The Bears, we could beat them if they was healthy. So it's just kind of looking at it like, damn, like we was a year early or something. Like I don't know. So, like,
yeah, bro, that sucks. Cause like in retrospect, it's kind of the same boat I'm in as a Panthers fan. It's like, damn, the year that 7 wins could get you a wild card spot, or 8 wins get you a wild card spot. The wild card spot
everybody
about
got
9-10 wins, and it's like, bro, this year the way it's looking like, bro, the last team in the wild card for the NFC could damn near have 11 wins because it's going to end up being the Lions. It's between the Lions and San Fran. In San Fran, they already got 9 wins. So that's the part that sucks.
Yep.
But you are right as a total. Like I don't know if it's a collection of like I don't know. I just think everybody got better, so everybody's
Yeah.
like middle of the pack, or is it
Hmm.
like I don't know.
Yeah. I
I
think it's
don't
a
know.
mix of both. Like Rams, Seahawks got better. 49ers got healthy. They got better. But then you also have like the Eagles aren't necessarily better, but I don't think they're as bad as people are thinking. Same with the Lions. Um, like I still think the Lions are super dangerous, and I feel like it's better them going into the playoffs with less expectation than they've had the last 2 years. Than going in and like, oh, they're one of the top teams. They're supposed to do this and this and this.
Yeah,
Maybe if they go in, they got to play on the road. That gives them a better, thought process and mindset going into the game. But yeah, it's been a good weekend. It's been a good week. It's December now, so I've been posting every day since I think the second. I don't think I posted December 1st, but I've been posting every day since the second on my personal channel. Um, we're almost at 70 subscribers. I'm not gonna say what number we're at right now. Funny enough, my iPad is on the same amount of charge as the amount of subscribers I have, which is really funny. Won our first game yesterday. We only had 6 players because 3 had a soccer tournament. Their last one was the season, and then so that was straight. Uh, just seeing kids like I don't know, man. I love coaching this age range just because you get to see like growth. You get to see like how excited they get. Like we had one girl, she ended up scoring 6 points, and she told me her first practice, she's like, "Yeah, I'm really good at defense, but I can't shoot. I don't know how to score. That's what I want to work on." And the first practice she played with us, she was I don't want to say she was getting buckets, but she scored like 3 or 4 times, and I was like, "All right, somebody lied." She scored 4 points yesterday, and then hit 2 free throws. And every time she scored, she would look at me and be like, "I don't know how I just did that." I'm like, "Hey, keep doing it. I don't care. I don't care if you
for
knew how
real,
you was doing it. Just keep doing it, bro." Shout out to Mike Beasley. Keep do it again.
for real.
Yeah, and then I watched TNCO3 yesterday, which was pretty good. It was a little disappointing, not because of the play, but some of the results. Like ISO Tay got smacked by C4 30-6. That was crazy. I couldn't believe that. I was sitting here literally like I didn't say a word. And obviously I'm in my room by myself, but like I didn't say a word. Like normally I'd be talking shit. I didn't say a word for that whole game. Just like, what is happening? It was like
Yeah,
Tay just couldn't figure him out. Ryan got hurt in the first game, but it was like he had like a forearm cramp, and like you could
yeah.
see it in his arm. Like there was nothing he could do. Um, but he started out really good in that
Forearm
game.
cramp.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Like they was pushing down on it, and it was like going up into his bicep, and he was like trying. They was trying to like push it out, and it was just like it wouldn't work. And they tried for like 10, 15 minutes too. And then Day Day and Lat's game was really good. Reese and Keon was really good. Keon is one of the ones, man. And then Rob, Rob sold, bro. Fuck, he sold. God dang it. He sold. He was up like 28, 27 to like 17, 16 at one point. And I will say, the boy DA tried to pull a Isaiah Briscoe, and that shit was kind of lame for a second. And then all of a sudden, TNC has this replay rule, the challenge replay, which I'm not a fan of. Like it just slows the game down. Like if we don't want the NBA game to be slowed down, I definitely don't want the 1v1 game to
A
be slowed
one v
down.
one because you already slowed it
Like
down with a free throw, which a free throw is a cool added
exactly.
concept, but it's still
Yes.
slowing the game.
Yeah. So like you gotta go look. And then the one that they said wasn't a foul on DA, and then they turned around and said it was. I think they just said it because they didn't want bro to leave. And then I think that slowed the momentum because it took like 5 minutes in real time for them to figure out whether it was a foul or not. And then Rob was like, "Since when we do that?" So then, like 2 or 3 minutes later, another foul happens, and Rob wants to challenge. So then there's another 4 to 5 minute break, and it's just like it was kind of similar to the Nas and Briscoe game. It's just like if the Nas and Briscoe game would have finished, it looked like Briscoe was gonna end up winning because he had slowed the game down so much, and the momentum was on his side. And it's hard to change momentum in a 1v1 game unless you just make a shot real quick. And I will say, Rob had the game. Rob had the game. There was a bad call where it was like I think it was 28-28. Yeah, it was 28-28. Rob knocked the ball out and they called a foul. I think that was a bad call, but Rob could have got downhill the entire game. Every time he got downhill, he either got fouled, got an and one, or he got a lay. And he kept pulling
That's the best way
40
that's the best way
footers.
to get the ball. Nah,
Kept
40
pulling
footers.
40
See,
footers. And it's like,
that's
bro, like, yes. And they in Charlotte. So he's trying to get the crowd hype. And it's like, just play. Like, if you just went to the rack and just got the dub, you good. You win by 14, 15 points like you were supposed to. And now you lost. And niggas are like, oh yeah, Nas would never, Nas would never. And now we already wasn't gonna get that Nas Raw game. We damn sure not getting it now. So that's really annoying. And then my dog Cam lost in the main event. I was sick. He was up, and I knew it was gonna happen because Moon is one of the dudes that just comes back. But
Moon tough.
Cam went on a run. Cam
Moon
went on a
tough as hell
run.
though.
He is. They call him
Tough
Moon
as
James
hell.
for a reason.
Moon
Call
tough
him
as
Moon
hell.
James for a reason, man. Him and Uncle Scoob, like, it don't matter how much they
Moon tough.
down, they are going to come back and give themselves a chance to win.
I do like
And
Nas though.
Scoob, they, and Bruce, all from Street Stars, was in attendance too, which I thought was interesting. But Cam went on a run. I think it was like 21-16. He got like a layup and a three or something like that. And it was like 26, 27 to 16. It's like close it out. But then he started getting hype. He's talking trash to the crowd. He's getting hype with it. I'm like, no, this is about to mess you up. I know what it is. The energy dump is about to happen. And literally, right after that, he misses a shot. He shoots like a deep three, misses. Moon hits a three, and then Cam starts throwing up. It's over. It's over. But Moon ended up walking him down, winning like 30-27, I think it was.
That's
Was the chance.
that's
All the
unfortunate.
all the Charlotte guys lost. That's the
All
craziest
of them.
part. Day lost, which Day's from Michigan but has lived in Charlotte. Rob is from Jacksonville, North Carolina, but stays in Charlotte. And then Cam is from, I want to say he's from Charlotte area. So all three of them losing at the Charlotte pay-per-view was kind of crazy. Because that kind of happened to Moon when they was in Louisiana. Him and LP played against Cam and Day. Cam and Day walked him down. Damn, like if you're in your city, you probably gonna lose unless you the Street Stars here in DMV. That's all I'm gonna say. DMV. Shout out Street Stars.
Bruh said it slightly like if you in your city, you probably gonna lose unless it's my city, unless it's my hood. Stay safe. Hey, you know what? And that's cool because I know who ain't safe this past Saturday, man. My homies, my dogs, Big Rome, Punk, Cody, Jimmy, Jay was not safe inside that steel structure, man. And they wasn't safe because okay, they wasn't safe because of Brock. I'm just gonna be honest. But they also wasn't safe because of mystery hooded. They've been calling this place since 2021, 2020. The black hood never fails. Somebody scaled the cage, jumped in there, delivered a mean stomp. You know, we had our theories, literally. Meaning Austin theory. I threw out Randy. People on the internet throwing out Montez Ford. That's probably my favorite one I saw. Was Montez Ford.
We'll say they didn't show no skin, so it could be.
See, that's the thing. I didn't go back and look. Like there was no skin, right? Because that's how.
I mean, if you look hard, you could probably see it around the eyes. But that's how. Remember, that's how you knew our truth.
Yeah,
because you could see his skin. Yeah, but I couldn't see none. Now I don't. All right, you can still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Somebody called me. I got D&D on. I don't even know how that works.
Run it back.
Yeah. I forgot what I was saying now. Trying to get the thing up.
You didn't see any skin on the hooded fish.
Yeah, you couldn't see in the skin, but I feel like if you look hard enough, you probably won't see a Montez Ford color skin. That's the thing.
But they could have also just sent somebody in there and then we get a different result later.
Later on say somebody else,
which would be kind of crazy, but at the same time it works.
How long do you think before they reveal it though?
I think if you're smart, I don't think you reveal it until Braun and Punk's championship match.
That's right. That just feels like a
because
long time for them to like fake like they don't know who it is. And I mean like Pierce.
I mean it's Paul Heyman though. Like
Yeah.
Paul Heyman was like, I don't know who it is, which
Right.
then it sends the GM on a goose hunt trying to find out who it
Well,
was.
actually, we've seen that they're really bad with this. And it took them like 8 months to figure out who hurt Jade.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Jade had an undisclosed injury and they didn't know the details throughout that journey. That's what I'm just hoping to.
That's really what it was. But
Yeah,
we're gonna pretend like it was.
we're gonna pretend like it wasn't. I'm hoping that's really was the case. Now they can send all this in Pierce. I'm gonna assume both GMs are involved because both superstars from both brands were involved. Unless he just like Cody, you went over there on your own merit. If that's the case.
That's
Then
the
you
champ
said,
though, so you really can't.
yeah, you really can't. So send both GMs on a wild goose chase, but have Heyman know who it was the whole time, and then obviously have Braun. I ain't gonna say have Braun losing, but just have it look a little bleak for Braun. Say Bronson Reed gets ejected, the typical BS that they do, and he make the call, and then we figure out who it is. Now,
So that means Braun wins then.
yeah, then that would go against my theory of Braun winning. But if Braun wins, I think you run it back. I mean, I feel like you run it back at the Chamber probably, because the Chamber in Chicago, I believe. So you probably run it back there, and then have Punk have his moment in front of the Chicago. But that's why I figure he would lose though, because I don't know why I feel like Braun. I feel like Braun is being saved for Mania, bro. I don't know, like maybe not from winning the title, but I think his major reign starts at Mania due to Seth's injury.
Yeah.
And then I feel like they're ultimately going to end up running back Rome and Cody. I feel like they're going to run that back only because of the altercation we just had.
So Drew about to lose again.
Bro, he's done. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, bro, how much more can we do for him? We've been on this show saying he should win. And then he started making weird comments about Melo. So we was like, man, whatever. And then now
stay on that side.
We kind of came back to when we was like, okay, bro, look, well, Barry had to. You probably should beat Cody this time, and you didn't win.
Yeah.
So now I'm just like, bro, whatever they do with Drew is what they do with Drew. I can't
Honestly.
really.
It's just because Cody attacked him on Friday, so I'm like, all right, they're running this shit back again. But it's like, how many times you had to lose to Cody and Roman? Like, we ain't never gonna think the brother's the top guy if you keep losing to everybody. He ain't even win the CM Punk feud. He ain't even win the Damian Priest feud. They made it that like a draw, essentially.
That one was crazy though. Like Damian Priest putting him out of action for weeks was crazy. Like, come on,
nuts.
That was crazy. But I mean, I don't know. That's just my theory.
And the fact that Cody was like, yeah, he should win. He still didn't. It's like, all right, if y'all went against what bruh said, y'all gonna make him lose like 3 more times after Cody said that. That's also what makes me feel like Oba might get the dub. Because Cody's one of those guys that'll be like, no, it makes more sense to have this guy win now. So that when he gets to the main roster, everybody's gonna be like, damn, who could beat him if he could beat Cody?
Now listen.
Thank God we lost. We saw lose to Malachi Black really, really quickly too.
A lot of people were surprised that Ricky Saints got the dub. That's also a name. I mean, bro wasn't brawling in that ring for the hood figure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. If it somehow is Ricky, that would be a dope way to introduce him to the main roster.
Yeah, it would.
But at the
especially
same
the way
time,
he was acting last night after he lost.
Hey, but that's what I'm saying, bro. And that's the thing that had me kind of like, bro. Everybody was saying when they announced Cody was gonna win or Cody was facing winner, everybody's like, okay, he facing Ricky. I was like, bro, I don't know. Like, first of all, the way they brought Oba back, I was like, bro, there's no way, bro, it's losing.
Yeah.
Like, his promo when he came back, I'm like, bro, if he lose, come on, dog.
Bro, his presentation when he like the first night he returned, where they had him like in the shadows, and it's just
Ricky
this big.
Scared.
Yeah, it's like, nah, there's no way,
bro. He look like the final boss. Like, he can't. Now, a brother like me gonna say Oba. I ain't gonna say squash Cody. Shouldn't squash him, but I think it should look pretty dominant. I mean, bro,
Yes.
he the ruler. He the ruler,
Yes.
bro. We have a ring general and we have a ruler.
Yes. When's the
You know
last
what I'm
time?
saying?
So Cody's last one-on-one loss would be what? Brock
Brock,
a year and a half ago
and then before that, Rome,
was Roman.
and then
So he's
before
only had
that,
like
there's
three.
nobody.
He's had three singles losses. I think since he's come. Drew beat him in one on the road to WrestleMania a couple years ago. Let's say like somebody helped distract Cody, and then he got hit with the Claymore. So Drew is beating him. Roman is beating him. Brock is beating him. You add Oba to that list, he's automatically in a different realm immediately. Like
And this is
that's an easy way to build a guy that's supposed to be a world beater right away.
see, I was about to say, I was about to piggyback right off that. I was gonna say, if you don't want to debut him in a Rumble space or anything like that, this is a good way. But also, that's why I also say he'll come back in the Rumble because I kind of expected him to drop it to whoever was in the Iron Survivor Challenge,
Yeah.
and then that
Which
way him and Ricky can both go up at the same time,
yeah.
and then it's cool. But bro, I don't know how you feel about. I mean, you probably wouldn't feel. I mean, I don't know. They're not a third brand, bro, but
Yeah.
send that late night to NXT, bro, like or something. Have him run it, like have him be a champ or something down there, because like
He's not gonna be a world champion.
bro, it hurt my and bro, I'm not even the biggest LA Knight fan in the world, bro. It hurt my heart for him, bro. Like I ain't even gonna lie, like what more honestly could you do? Like, because my biggest gripe with him was his in-ring work was kind of but he improved. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, at his old age, he improved. Like,
I think it's just the timing has been bad for him.
the timing's been bad, bro, but at the same time, it's still kind of not. Like
His run was in the middle of Roman, or towards the end of Roman.
tragic.
And then obviously when Cody gets this, like, okay, you're not gonna go LA Knight versus Cody because those are probably two of the most over guys in the company. Other side, you had Damian Priest.
We gotta stop that shit. We gotta stop the face and like faces can't beat faces and heels can't beat heels. Like, bro, we just watched Ilya and damn Mello put on a banger. They both faces,
Good
I guess,
guys,
now at this point.
And then
Bro,
Gunther and Solo, both heels.
We can have good matches, bro. Like in that aspect, because we gotta choose for the heels, we gotta choose between the lesser evil. And it's like it's a good way to keep your heels on course, bro. Like it's a good way to keep your heels on course. But what I be thinking that WWE is afraid of is that their heels are going to be bigger than their baby faces, and they don't want that. And
Which
I mean,
they are.
Yeah, they are, but
in
it's
a
not.
lot of cases.
Yeah, that's your fault.
Yes.
Every baby face is the same. Every
Yes.
baby face is helping niggas.
And all the heels be making sense.
Like,
Drew and Kevin Owens have not been wrong yet.
That's for sure.
Yet. Gunther is a guy that just loves wrestling and wants people to take it seriously as he do. How can you hate that? How can you be mad at that? It's just like the Daniel Bryan shit. Like people was mad. Oh, he's trying to be environmental and shit. How's that a bad thing? He's trying to save the world, and y'all like, yeah, he lame as hell. Weak ass championship.
I was one of them niggas. I was one of those niggas. Only because the funny part about it is like I love the character, bro, because like it's him in real life, so it makes it funny.
It's Tyson.
But whatever they was doing it, I was definitely like, man, hell nah, man. Come on, bro. All this pyro, all these lights. Come on, man. You want to get rid of all this? I'm good. I'm good.
Like, hey, we get rid of this now, we might be able to live a little bit longer. Them boys said, hell no, I'm cool. I'd rather die earlier.
I'm telling you, we all gotta go. Let me have my plastic.
Shout out to people. See everything in my job. You got brown bag. What happened to the plat? Bro, just working.
Hey,
Shit.
I think I'm cool, bro. Nah, that would piss me off, bro. Don't sit here and ask me no bag. Just take a bag.
Like, what are we talking about? They
Just
were, oh,
take a
can I get a
bag.
little bag? And then I started opening it. Oh, never mind. I thought y'all had. You knew we had. It's bags right in front of you. What you talking about? You been
Bring
here
a
every day.
bag. Just bring a
Be seeing
bag.
you. Come on now. Stop playing.
That shit be having me bad. I ain't gonna lie. I done went all the way far from the mystery man, so I'm gonna jump all the way back to the mystery man. If the mystery man happens to be Austin Theory, for my team's sake, y'all, I hope so. Because we got some big additions on the way. Like, I mean, we both got. I mean, Kalani was in the match last night. Soul was in the match last night. But Lash came in clutch for me, y'all. She's coming in clutch for me. Oba is
Yes.
coming in clutch.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot of folks. So I'm Austin Theory. If you're hearing this, brother, I hope it's you because
You need it.
you kind of need it, bro. Kind of need it because you on the
Dom
trading block.
too. Dom got the belt back.
Dom a cornerstone. You know what I'm saying?
Dom is the guy. Dom your goat for real.
You know what I'm saying? Dom is the cornerstone. Roxanne is the cornerstone. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They are my building blocks for the future.
Yes.
So
Braun. Oh wait. If Braun win, he out.
and that's what I'm cheering for. Matter of fact. So it looks like Theory, we finna have 2 new additions. You know what I'm saying? We finna
Kevin Gray, welcome to the team. I say that, and she might be JC James. She gone too. Oh, never mind. NXT Championship don't matter.
NXT Championship, cool. That don't count.
Yeah.
That don't count. That don't count.
Damn. Yeah. Give me Kendall Gray. Once Braun win that belt.
Because, like, dude.
Oh, man. I didn't even think about that until just now. I'm saying, like, yeah, Braun got to win that shit. I get the 5 points, and then he gone.
Gone, bruh.
Now, it's going to be crazy when, like, half our team is just like, we gotta get new people in.
We're going to have to pull from Evolve.
Damn, Roxanne just got a belt. Lyra just got a belt.
Hey, it's going to be like 2028, bro. We're going to be like, damn, everybody in the Hall of Fame for my teams, man. Going to have to retire, man.
That's when we going to have to be like, all right, we just got to do it for like everybody.
Dead ass, though, at that point.
We just got to do a full-on wrestling draft.
A full wrestling draft, which would be cool at that point. I mean, shoot. I'm going to knock the headphones off the mid. But yeah, it'd be cool at that point.
That'd be fine. We could do a WWE one. We could do an AEW one.
AEW be hard because
you really never know. I mean, you do, but at the same time, it's like the top guys, like you really want to
win over there.
That is true. They do win over there.
Like, they actually win belts.
We'd have to change the guidelines for them.
Like it would just have to be an all draft with them.
Whole draft.
Because like, bro,
which that would be really tough to do.
Kind of tough.
They got so many over there. Because who would be the first pick?
I feel like Ospreay would have to be the first pick.
He hurt. We don't know he coming back.
Don't matter. He bid worthy. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter because you know when he touched down, it's nothing but points. I mean, it might be a rental because I mean he probably gonna win well, if it's all, then yeah, I feel like Ospreay or Swerve, they got to be your top 2 picks.
Tony Storm's still there. You got
Tony Storm. Yeah, I'm sleep. Yeah, Tony Storm, Mercedes,
Chris Statlander.
Because but Mercedes, like, there's a cap on her, bro.
Sleeper,
like, she
Megan Bain. Because once she wins the belt, it's up.
They got so many girls. I feel like a cross-promotional draft would be good because then it's like...
A cross-promotional draft will be fire.
It'll be good because then it's like...
Oh, my.
You got... Then it's whatever. Then it's like...
First pick in cross-promotional.
First pick in cross-promotional probably still would have to be Cody, no? In a cross-promotional?
See... Are the guidelines the same? Like you take out like the world championship, but like are the guidelines?
I just feel like it would just be the points guideline will probably still stay the same.
Like wins, losses, championship wins, promos and shit moments.
I feel like you could like bro, Cody just he's the.
And I feel like it's not Cody at that point. Then
he the
because
best winner.
he's not gonna lose the belt enough, but he doesn't wrestle enough to get you points every week. Like them AEW guys, their top guys wrestle damn near every week, like Kenny. Especially when you got like I mean, obviously we're not gonna do it like next week,
Yeah,
but like say like we do it in a couple months, and then down the line that Continental Classic happens. You got three niggas on your team from that's in the
the
Continental
Continental
Classic. You
Classic.
getting points every single week, multiple times a
Then
week.
maybe then will we have to switch up the maybe PLE or pay per view points will have to be
Yeah,
more
yeah,
then
we'd have
at
to
that
add
point.
more to it. Yeah, we definitely have to add more to it because if it's cross promotional and it's everybody, there's so much that we can have.
Let me ask
Tag
somebody in
team
chat.
championship victories and things like that.
Chat, if you see me, if you with me, who do y'all think would be the first pick in the draft if there was a cross promotion draft between AEW and WWE? I feel like my early bid would be Cody still, and obviously because he did wrestle in both companies. So like I feel like that's like a
I got
flex.
no who
Like
mine.
I feel like there, um, I feel like women, bro. I feel like women.
Women
I
is
feel
the
like
easy way to go
yeah,
to.
but I feel
Because
like
I was
women should
thinking
be the
like
first pick in general.
Io,
Like
Rhea,
yeah,
Stephanie. There's so many, but I just feel like Braun Breaker just that
yeah,
promo,
nah,
bro.
yeah,
That
nah,
promo.
nah. Listen though. I'm lying actually though, because like first pick for real. If we're doing like it's different because if we're doing like startup company, I feel like yeah, you going Braun or Will or Swerve like that's the top
Yeah,
three. Dom, I feel like Dumb for.
easy top 10.
Um, but then like if you throw in just like just throwing in shit, then it's like damn
How many people do we draft? The question, because there's so many people
10.
cross
We
promotional
draft
draft,
10.
and that's it.
I'm saying that we draft 10. I don't. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head.
The draft, like,
It makes it harder, but the free agency pool that would make it better though, because the free agency pool, because it's like okay,
but
it's not a million.
even if we drafted like 20 each, there's still people
Yeah,
because the young people that we might feel like we should
Javon's.
get, but like he
Yeah,
probably not getting drafted in this.
man, that's what I'm saying. Like the Javons, I mean Javon might slide it out,
Rick
but like
probably not getting drafted in this.
hell no, Trick not getting drafted. They don't know what they doing with Trick, bro. Trick should have been on the main roster, bro. When I seen him in a mini feud with Miles Bourne, I was pissed. Like, bro,
And
I get it from Miles Bourne's perspective, but for Trick, bro, what is this? What does this do for Trick, bro? Y'all have sent Trick to TNA. Y'all brought him up to SmackDown a couple times. Just reunite him with my dog, bro. At this point, because y'all playing with both of them. Just
real.
reunite them. Y'all making the women's tag team division OD stacked. I like that. But can we get the same for the men's? Like, come
Hey,
on,
bro,
bro.
I need that ladder match right now. I need that 6-woman ladder match.
I'd
Need it.
rather it be. I wish they would do an elimination. I really do, bro.
Because Lash and them going first.
Which is fine. Like, it's cool. It's fine. Like, they hoopers is fine. But, bro, an elimination would be fucking fire, bro.
I don't know.
Like,
Man, that's a lot going on. Like,
yeah, I mean,
how would you put 6 tag teams on the
it would just be a new match, bro. That's what I'm saying. I wish we had
on the
new
apron though? That's a
matches.
lot of people on it. Like they gonna be in
Nah,
the middle of the job.
but I feel like what you could do is
Yo, so
this is a creative match, like no cap. This is off the top of my head. I would kind of make it like a lumberjack, like
ooh,
like you have, let's say, okay, Charlotte, Alexa, Asuka, Kyrie, Rio, Lash, Naya, and damn, there's some Bailey, Lyra. There's somebody else though. I feel like
you got Charlotte and Alexa. You got
yeah,
Rhea
said
and
them,
Io,
said them,
Bookies.
and
You
then
have
Lash, Naya. That's three.
Naya, Roxanne, and Kill.
That's what I'm mixing. I'm
Yeah,
mixing Roxanne and Raquel. So what
yeah.
I would do is I would start the match off with, let's say, Lash, Asuka, Io.
Like a what's the word I'm thinking of? They used to like a gauntlet.
Like a gauntlet. It's exactly like a gauntlet, but I would make it a tag team gauntlet. But I would have it lumberjack style to where half of the partners are in the ring, half of the partners are outside of the ring, and I don't know how I would do it, bro. I feel like once an elimination takes place, the tag team partner slide into the match or something, and then you go from there. But like
A team tag
it
team.
would be crazy, or you could have it
Like a
to where
tag team
like
2v2, tag team 1v1.
yeah, like it's just constant action, bro. Like, and then on the outside, like let's say they're not allowed to touch somebody
Get tagged.
unless they get tagged in or whatever. But like they can throw somebody back in, or they could like if they come outside, they could double up on somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you dumb enough to ride the ring and like Oscar right there and Kyrie come out there, you can get jumped. Like, but you're eligible to get pinned if they throw you back in or something. I just feel like they hate different matches. Like I know they hate Money in the Banks, but bro, like for all of these stars, I think new matches need to start being developed because now we're getting handicapped to the point of like, bro, the tag team division is cracked now, and I would like to see 1v1. I mean, they could do a gauntlet, like if a tag team, they could do a gauntlet like that if they wanted to. But nah, I want nonstop action. A ladder match is the best way to do it, obviously. But I don't think the ladder match fits all styles. But it doesn't have to.
I think it fits everybody but Lash and I think Lash.
Yeah. Well, Charlotte
was in a ladder match, if I'm not mistaken, and she was really good in it. And
Right.
Nia's been in a few Money in the Banks, and she's like Big Show was good in Money in the Bank matches. Kane was good in Money in the Bank. So
For sure.
but like there's a way to do it well. So I don't know where they would do it because I don't know they're not going to do that Royal Rumble
To
because
me,
all of the women are going to be in the Rumble.
nah, facts. I just feel like, okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to say like I mean stylistically, there's so many good wrestlers in this tag team division for the women right now. I just feel like throwing them in a ladder match kind of
dilutes what they do well.
Yes, to me.
Yeah.
Cause like, bro, you really got a bunch of main eventers as tag team. Like, I mean, Bailey is a world champion.
That's literally what it is.
Lyra is a world champion. Like at heart, like obviously
only one person that entire match
isn't, and it's
yet to be a champion.
And it's Lash. And Lash is gonna be a world champion one day.
Yes.
They're all world champions, bro. Like they're all world champions. So I feel like I don't know. I just like what they're doing with that.
Just put them all in the same ring at the same time.
And yeah, and I think that's the agreement we own. I like that part. As far as the cross promotion, I feel like a woman probably would go first, maybe. I mean, you got your pick.
Or Tony. I feel like that's the two. Like
that's the two upper echelons. Yeah. It's like you're taking a risk on Mercedes right now because she's losing all her belts.
She's losing. She's eventually going to win that.
But that payoff title. Is going to be
how long they're going to take her to win that world title? Of course. Because they just gave about to Chris, and I think Stat holds it for a minute.
For a minute? I was about to say, I type thinks the turnaround might be. I ain't going to say. I mean, it takes a while to lose 13 belts. But
yeah, but she got to lose a lot of.
But she already crashing, bro. Like, she didn't even lose and like brush it off. Like, she lost and started crashing. Like, I ain't even trying to defend.
And she didn't even really care about that Ring of Honor title for real. So her crashing about that. Just imagine when she lose that TBS belt. She's had that for over a year now at this point.
That's the one.
So she's gonna be like
losing that one.
Oh, and to who is the question? Which is always the question when somebody has a belt for a long. Like there's a lot of answers too.
I love that. I love that though.
Because Willow could get it back. You could go somebody like Tekla. You could go somebody like Queen Aminata. You could go Bane. You could even go like Julia Hart. There's a lot. Really a lot that Cena.
I feel like with Megan Bane though, that's more of a story if she beats Mercedes though, no? So I think that's just heat if they go that route.
Yeah. And it gives her like a belt. It'll be like when Jay won the TB. Because Jay had that bitch from beat it until.
But wrestling's in a spot, boy. This is the best time of wrestling, though. This is the best time of year, y'all. Happy holidays.
Like I say this like every 3 years, though. Because like 2016, I genuinely thought was like the year of pro wrestling. Because 2016, there was so much going on. Then it was like 2018, 2019, everything was going well in AEW. WWE started to get their shit together. But then there was times where it was like, yeah. Then I think 2021 was a really good year. 2024 was a good year. So
2024
it's
was
just like we
gas.
go through different years. I still think 2016 was one of them years of just like, no,
Pure
there was just
bliss.
like runs. There was just runs in
Bro,
wrestling where it was
nah,
just like that's
2016
when
was
AJ
crazy.
debuted in WWE. Like
Like
it was
what?
so much going on in 2016. We saw
SmackDown
Seth
Live,
versus Dean
man.
versus Roman. Like there was so much going on in 2016. People started debuting in NXT, damn near every takeover. Like it was nuts, crazy.
I miss them days, bro. I miss SmackDown Live.
Yes. 2018, 2019, AEW
Like, bro, they
came
had
in.
me
They was
locked
doing
in on
everything.
AJ and shaming, man. Like, that's the crazy
Yes.
part about it. Like, they had me locked in on some bullshit stories.
Yes, bro.
Like
Yes.
for real.
Kevin Owens headbutt Vince. I was like, oh, he looked like he really headbutted, bro. They came out like he told him headbutt the shit out of me. You don't. And he was like, "This is the
Psychotic
last thing you
family.
should have told me, bro." If
That
Kevin Owens
ass.
one of them dudes, you do not tell. Go all out because he will. He's like, hey,
Shout out KO, man. Could probably, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if the Rumble's a possibility for him, but that would be a nutty return.
I actually was thinking this. They could go like the Oba route, or they could go the Kevin Owens route with Oba, where like he beats Cody. Now, Cena wasn't the world champion
Right.
when Kevin Owens beat him, but he was the NXT champion
Yeah.
on on Raw,
Yeah.
fighting him in a match. So like that was their way of like, boom, Kevin Owens here, and they went down the route. I think Cena ended up winning a few, but it's
Bro,
like,
shout out Sami Zayn and KO, bro. Because the open challenge probably wouldn't even have went past 3 weeks if they didn't come hooping. like, like for real, bro. Underrated legends,
Neville
underrated
too.
goats. Hey, let me ask you something. This is gonna be like a fun topic, actually. Let's say we're, when we retired from Restless Wrestling, older in our years, kind of chilling. And we tell our kids, like, you won't believe this wrestler. Like, you cutting the film on. Then they're not that they could be popular, but not that popular.
Yeah.
What film are you turning on, bro? Like, whose film are you gonna like, bro? Watch this wrestler, like, because there's some OGs. Okay, for like my OGs, for example, Ricky Steamboat. You'll hear Ricky Steamboat all the time around here.
Mm-hmm.
Who is our Ricky Steamboat? Who would you be like, man? They might not have been the best. They might not have been the most popular, but bro, they was it. Where are you going with that?
I think Dolph is
Yeah, Dolph. Yeah, damn.
Leo, Cesaro.
For sure.
You could put him in. They're also, like when people are flashy, it's easier to be like. Because like Pac, I think is underrated. I think Pac is really
Man, you pull
underrated.
up that 205 live, motherfuckers gonna know the ball. you, the first time I seen him be a heel was in 205 live, and I thought it was the most amazing thing ever. And I was like, he should never be a face again. Um,
It's
so
his run before NXT good. Too. Gravity never forgot. I think he did a really good job with that. At least on
definitely
NXT,
he.
they made it a little weird. They made him like super like cosmic, like Stardust character. It's not just like a high. He's also like he's a power high flyer. Different. Like you don't see somebody that's like built like that. It's kind of like Apollo Cruz, low key. Like Apollo Cruz, when we first saw him, he doing flying.
The main event
He's
legend.
like 5'7".
I mean, they say he
Look,
the
he
greatest
jumping
main
like,
event, the greatest main event performer ever.
hey, bro, that boy was wrestling main event every week.
Every main event, in main event was Apollo Crews. The folks was paying their money for that.
Man, oh my God, he's not. He wasn't the greatest talker.
What about? I'm about to pull out a throwback, y'all. And I was a fan. I'm still a fan. What about Darren Young?
I thought you were gonna say like Elijah Burke or something, because Elijah Burke was that guy.
Elijah Burke's him. And I feel like we talked
about but people are not gonna know that.
Bro,
he was on ECW.
Bro.
Like you said our kids, like our grandkids. They're not
they
gonna
don't go pull up. Look, if I don't look, I'm gonna have my PS2. They gonna play. They gonna know.
Don't waste.
They gonna know about Elijah Burke. Hey. Man, nah, for real. Elijah Burke, dead serious. CM Punk was in that category for a minute, but he went and blew up.
Benjamin is in that category, I feel.
Shelton definitely in that category, bro. But not enough people know about the gold standard era. You know what I'm saying? Not enough people like. I really thought the U.S. title was his. Like I really, I thought he customized that. Yeah. When I was younger, I thought he customized the U.S. title, bro. I was like, yo, did he make this shit?
Some people like.
Shout out to Gold Standard, man. He should have been a world champion. Say that one more time.
They're strong.
Roderick Strong?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I just heard Strong. I was like,
yeah, Roger Strong.
Big Rod.
Yo, he does.
You are really the whole Undisputed Era, though. Like,
yes,
it's gonna fall under the radar eventually.
Yeah. Which is because that era NXT was just different. Like 2016, 2019. I don't even
hear about it, bro. Like even now, like I feel like maybe they can't talk about the Undisputed Era.
Yeah, they don't. They just don't.
I thought they had rights to that though. They don't have rights to Undisputed Era, like copyright for Undisputed Era itself.
Because that's not what they were before they came. Like they weren't a full 4-man group before they came. It was Riley. It's never time. And Roger Strong, Aaron Ring of Honor, and together as a group. Roger Strong was there before they were, and then they became a group.
They should have. That's the ones that got away from me, man. That
yeah.
Oh man. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was y'all would see me in the crib saying Adam Cole, baby, every time that man's walked out. Whether I loved what he was doing at the time or not. You know. Once again, shout out Holden. Shout out my boy Holden Barlow. Huge NXT guy back in the day. Did not even watch. See, he was different. Holden, my dog, was different. Did not fuck with WWE main event programming. NXT guy strictly. Was like, man, NXT is better than that shit you watching, bro. He would tell me this. He's like, bro, NXT better than what you watching. Like you're seeing the same people win every week. I don't know who's winning every week. And I was like, that's dope. So that's how I kind of tapped into NXT. And obviously that's how I learned about AEW was through Holden, through the YouTube channel and the fuck the revival shit, all that stuff.
That shit.
So shout out Holden. Like, honestly, I don't know if I'm sitting here. I mean, I probably would be sitting here, but I don't know if I would be as big of a wrestling fan. Obviously, I was a huge wrestling fan when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But for somebody to reintroduce me back into it to where, like, to characters that I didn't really know about.
No. Yeah.
You got to love that. And that's why I love this show, y'all. Like, this show, you got to have people in life in general, you got to have people that's going to push you. You're going to have people that's willing to teach you things. And obviously, I watch a good bit of wrestling. But even still, Reek is still watching AEW. He's still watching some promotions outside of that to where it's like, hey, man, if this dude somehow comes over here, watch out. You got to have people like that. Because if we both watch the same amount, this show probably don't work, y'all. Like, it would, because, I mean, there's always something to talk about wrestling. but it probably
Yeah.
won't work. You know, there's always something for me to research. There's always something for me to go look up. If there's something that Reek remembers that I don't quite remember, I literally will get off here and be like, let me go watch this match and see like if I was bugging to know if I can recollect. Because sometimes with me, the events be blurry, bro, in wrestling. Like the
Yeah.
timetables, it be the same person, but like the timetables be
Yeah.
out there. So I be having to remember stuff. So
Yeah.
I love that. That's why the segments like these are important, man. Like to recall the OGs that we loved. Because you know, that's what it is.
Jeff Jarrett. That's an old head, but Jeff Jarrett has some runs too where he was
Jeff
really
Jarrett.
underrated. I really liked Ken Shamrock too. I don't know why. Ken Shamrock was just one of those guys that I was like, man, he should have been a world champion. Now this is like I was watching this like 15 years after he was like
Yeah.
on his main run. This is like 2014, but I'm like, yeah, he should have been a world champion back in the day. Now today I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, he should have been a world champion. But I think he was still really good. I think he was
I
ahead of
mean,
his time.
that's how I feel about Mr. Kennedy, bro. Mr. Kennedy was one of my favorites, bro.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
a minute. And it was just because of I just thought he had so much aura, bro. Like it wasn't even
yeah,
about his in ring. Like when you young like that, like some kids are obviously like, okay, they like what they like in ring. But me, when I was younger, I'm like, who's polarizing? I loved polarizing figures when I was younger. But Mr. Kennedy, like, I'm like, bro, anybody that grabbed that mic in front of all these people and be able to do some shit like that, I love that.
and
I
you gotta
love
wait for it.
wait for it, bro.
And he Canada. Everybody thought he was done. Like,
Bruh.
yeah,
He used to be mad,
yeah.
boy. He used to be mad when they try to say it with him. You don't get to say this with me.
Facts,
You don't get to say this with
facts.
me.
From
Hey, that,
Green Bay, Wisconsin.
he not really from Green Bay, is he, bro?
Actually, don't know. I think he might be.
Because if he is, that's a flex. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He might be.
but I
But
used to
yeah,
always
Green.
say,
You really never hear somebody say Green Bay, Wisconsin. So
but that's what I'm saying. Like, he repping Green Bay. Like, that's a destination that people want to be at. Like, it's cold, my boy. I don't.
that is funny because there's a lot of dudes that like freaking LA Knight is from Hagerstown, Maryland, but he says he's from Los Angeles, California. Boy, you not from California, bro. You from up here.
He
That's all
switched
right.
up. He switched up, didn't
Crazy word. Like, and for what? So your name could be LA? The fuck? Your name could have been Hagerstown Knight. Nah, let me
he?
chill.
Hagerstown Night would be nuts.
Nah, if you ever lived in Maryland, you know, don't nobody even want to be in Hagerstown. So, dude, I fully understand, bro, not wanting to be from there on WWE television at least. But he got the
Uh,
key to the city like a year or two ago. That's when I was like, hold on, bro. He
he
from
got the key.
Hagerstown?
He got the key to the Hagerstown.
Yes, he got
Bro
a key
went
to
back
the
into the
city.
mega store and got the keys to the
Crazy work,
city.
crazy work. And
He
I
the
said,
first
and
person
then
to
you on
switch
TV
up
talking
nigga
about
the
you from
keys to the
LA?
city. That's what I'm saying. He the first person to switch
Like,
up
all
nigga
right,
the
Miz.
keys.
All right, Miz. From Hollywood, California. Like, hold on, motherfucker, you from Cleveland. Same with
Hey,
Dog. Dog
the
talking
thing,
from Hollywood, Florida. That nigga from Cleveland too.
I say that's the funny thing about the Miz, bro. Like he's so like he be repping the hell out of Cleveland, bro. And then be like, yeah,
Hollywood.
I'm
That's
from
where I'm from.
Hollywood.
That stupid ass fucking point he used to do with that big
That
ass black
that
jacket on.
that spin. That's
I know
reality
you've been
show,
seeing. I know you've been seeing the people do the first downs as wrestling celebration, or like wrestling
bro.
celebrations as first downs.
There's some heat ones too.
As Mr. Five.
There's some heat ones.
The Finn one, I say, yeah, them niggas getting fined for sure.
Oh
Nigga said,
God, yeah, you.
I say, yeah, you getting fined, dog. That's 100K.
Hey, shout out Bino, y'all. We been doing we be on FaceTime. We be doing the CD selling all the time, bro. We be doing that bullshit. We be in there talking about we be on the phone just randomly doing it, bro.
And certain celebrations just like I be doing the brunches, and it's funny because this is the old dude. He had called me Brunson one day, and then I was hooping on Wednesday, and I had scored like 3 or 4 times in a row, and Brad said something, and I did the little Brunson shit just to be funny. And he was like, "Bro, you really hoop like Brunson? Like you do the celly and everything?" I said, "Dog, I did that shit to be funny, bro. I was not really trying to."
Nah, see, it's customary to throw up an emo because I be doing that Reeves. Like I'll shoot a three, I'll do the Reeves. I just slightly drop my arm. You know what I'm saying? Hold that on there. I'm like, hey, you
I do
love,
that
bro.
Tatum too sometimes though. I be put
See,
that up
Tatum,
there.
Tatum shit cold. I like Tatum shit whenever it's like he hit a three ball, they call a timeout, and he just
Yep,
that shit hard.
yep.
I'm like, yeah, you
I
got
ain't
it.
gonna lie, that Tatum should be fire. Like if I hit a deep one off a pull up, like transition, yeah, I'm throwing
Turn
that
around
thing
and
up
throw
there.
that up. I love the Celtics, man. They done nerf Finn, man. Finn had hella aura, hella.
Yes, bro.
He had a mean starter kit. They ruined my dog.
They
Shout out
did.
Finn Balor, man. Um,
Let's see where he's from. Not Finn, but trying to see if Mr. Kennedy is actually from Green Bay.
I'm curious. I hope Mr. Kennedy from Green Bay. He was repping the hell out of Green Bay.
He is from Wisconsin Rapids, which that could be Green Bay.
I'll
Honestly, I
say
don't know.
it's probably right there.
Is
Shout
that
out Mr.
Wisconsin
Kennedy,
Rapids is
man.
a city of Wood County, Wisconsin. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Yeah, now we with that.
Okay, so that's essentially Green Bay. It looks like.
Essentially, that's good.
So that nigga wasn't lying. He wasn't pulling the LA Night. Shout out to you, brother.
But then again, like, why would you lie? Like that's what I'm saying. Why would you lie about being from Green Bay? Like, who actually
Like,
like?
like imagine Cena wasn't actually from West Newbury, Massachusetts.
Yeah, my whole life would be a lie. Then.
You're like, hold on, this nigga been lying this whole time. This nigga from
Like
Montana,
that's what I say. Like, what if you was from like Indiana or something?
from Gary, Indiana. Hold on, nigga.
Hold on, Cena. I mean, that's better than like the Undertaker, but they be killing me when they used to say he from Death Valley though. I used to like, man, come
And I
on,
was like,
man.
damn, California. And then when I started watching Clemson, and it was like Death Valley, I'm like, hold on, that's where this nigga.
Like, where you from? Like, where you from for real, man? Where you from, Taker? Where you from, man?
Like, no way Undertaker was out there for Clemson. Yeah, nah. And it's like 2009, so I'm like, Death Valley. Ain't that where Undertaker from?
Death
And then you got
Valley.
King from parts unknown. What the fuck that mean? Ain't him Undertaker brothers? Wouldn't they be from the same place?
I guess not. I guess one was manufactured. They both was machines, bro. They
It's
just built
nuts.
they built one in Death Valley. They built one in the parts unknown, and then they just somehow touched down. Now, listen, y'all. We got to talk about it, man. There's been some ups and downs turning around about Cena's last match. Gunther has now won the My Time Is Now tournament. He's slated to face John Cena on our. I'm gonna say it, y'all. Our first, and you know what? Let me play a sound for y'all. Bold prediction, man. Not even bold, but just acknowledge what I'm saying. All right, please
Acknowledge me.
acknowledge me real quick, y'all. Acknowledge me on me. The first great Saturday night main event. This will be the first great Saturday night main event. And I mean, it's not really a hot take. It's just the card looks amazing. So I'm excited for it, kinda. I mean, it's just like, bro, I feel like it's work, y'all. WWE making us work. We get a week where we get a regular episode and we right back to the PLE. So, um, Cena's last match, Gunther. The main question: does he need it? Does he not need this? How do we feel about the match entirely?
I feel like in a way he doesn't, but I also feel like there's a way that he does because Gunther isn't still that mainstream guy yet. The way that a Cody, a Roman, a Punk, a Seth is. So this is the way to like really, really introduce him to the masses because you got to think about how many people are going to watch John Cena's last match. But at the same time, when you think about it like that, it should have been a guy like a Mello or Obafemi because you're literally building a new star with that match. But it's probably harder at this point with the way they've built up Melo for people to believe that Melo could beat Cena versus Gunther beating Cena. But I think even that could have helped Melo. But I do think out like if it wasn't going to be Melo or Oba, I think the best choice was Gunther. I don't think it would have made sense for it to be LA Knight or Jay Uso or Solo or even like I mean I guess Jacob Fatu would have made a little bit of sense if he was healthy.
For
But
sure.
even then, it's like you either want to build a guy as like a main guy, or you want to build a new star. So they're trying to make sure that Gunther is in the same category in the same mindset of Cody, Punk, Roman, and those guys. This match could do that. Should do that. So I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just I think people put so many different thoughts in their head that they're like, oh, it's Gunther. Because we were supposed to get Gunther at WrestleMania, probably.
Right.
And it was like, all right, we got to give it to him at some point. When are we going to do that, though? For it to still make sense. Because they just threw the Brock one in there. I think the Brock one is the one that makes the least amount of sense. They just threw that in there just to throw it in there.
Man, I think the one that made the least amount of sense was
Logan Paul, too.
you're right, but I feel like, bro, look, the first Randy one was boof because it was untraditional. I mean, I guess in a sense it was cool to see heel Cena and face Randy, but boof because Randy ain't done nothing since, so that didn't really have to be a one-off. Punk match didn't have to be a one-off.
Best match has been AJ.
The best match of his tour was the best match of his tour. If I had to rank them in order, I swear to you, AJ 1, Cody Cena 2.
Oh
and then Dom Cena 1. No, I'm gonna say Dom Cena 2 because the live return was fucking amazing. The live return was amazing, bro. Like it was fire. Like that's just what you want. And I mean,
he had some moment. I mean, he gave 5 people like a real nod, and JD, Finn, Raquel, Roxanne, and Liv like gave all of them their moments to be like in that same spotlight. And that's why I was worried that that they might turn on Dom and Liv on Monday. But at the same time, it's like, okay, you really can't yet at least because he still had y'all in the moment. Like y'all still had that opportunity to be out there with Cena. Now, as weeks go on and they continue to talk like they was talking about them on Monday, they for sure getting turned on. But as far as like what we saw then, it's like the way that he was able to give all those people their moment in one match is kind of crazy. And that is why I was looking like, damn, like he wanted to do more dates. They didn't want him to do more dates. He wanted to do 220 or something like that. And they're like, oh no, we don't need you to do that many. At least cut that in half or something. Like you could have figured something. Like it's a lot of people that Cena could have had a match with.
Just give me like I wasn't even asking for 20, but like,
he did what 36?
Y'all could have gave me 55 to 75.
Something.
And I would have been cool. But the way I felt was if y'all didn't want him to do all the dates, y'all could have at least let him do hella dates around this time. Like around pushing towards Mania time. Because like it just makes the most sense. Like I know the last Mania was his last, but around the SummerSlam time coming into here, it could have been.
But because he did so many after WrestleMania because of the turn.
Man, that shit was trash, bro. And in hindsight 2020, but it's like, and it's like if somebody was to be like, yeah, P, you was mad lit when he turned, it's like, bro, it's because also you just think they would do something with the greatest heel.
Yes, bro. Yes, that was the great. That was arguably the greatest moment in wrestling history, and they fumbled it. They fumbled it. You had The Rock and Cena teaming together seemingly, and then we just never saw The Rock again.
Never saw The Rock again.
We have not
then
seen The Rock
Unreal
since.
come out, and then Unreal made it 10 times worse for me because it was like it wasn't even a And like I say, y'all, we're all different people, so maybe your interpretation is different. But mine was, it was abrupt. Like they had a phone call, and then they called The Rock back. I guess they was trying to figure out what was going on, or they was just like, this is where the story going. And he was like, okay, great, it's out of my hands now. Y'all do y'all thing. So, like we've said plenty of times before, it's just a mix of blame, bro. It's a mix of to me. For The Rock, it's like if you weren't going to be 100%, why did you even get involved in general? And then it's like for Triple H, why would you even call them knowing they weren't going to be all in with it?
Yeah, why would you put your eggs in that basket specifically?
And Travis Scott, it's like, bro, we don't forgot about it, that he was even involved at this point.
Nah, I didn't. Still that shit at Mania.
But it's like it was a lot bad. The farewell tour, it was a smooth 5 out of 10.
Which is crazy because this is arguably your biggest superstar ever.
I ain't gonna say arguably. I'm gonna say that is your biggest superstar ever, bro. Like in my eyes, like this is Braun longevity. Like this is 20 years.
Yeah, he's a bigger star. I would say he's a bigger star than Hogan and Stone Cold. And I think The Rock became a bigger star outside of wrestling more than in wrestling.
For sure.
Like The Rock is more known for being an actor than he is for wrestling in mainstream, at least. Everybody knows who John Cena is. Like, yes, they know him because he's an actor now, but they knew him from before, and they didn't even watch. They just knew John Cena.
Bro, everybody
because so many kids talked about him as a kid. Like, even if you was just in school, you heard the name John Cena. Just like LeBron, Michael Jordan, you heard those names.
You heard the name John Cena, and he's an international meme now. Even if you watch wrestling or not.
I can't see him.
Yeah, I can't see him. As annoying as it may be for some people, me, I'm still a kid. I don't know why I be weak. Like I be like, damn, y'all got me, bro. It was stupid.
He took the picture with I think it was Bailey and Tyson Kidd yesterday. He went to Bailey's camp. Shout out to Bailey, by the way. That is amazing. She got all those women together. And got different people that are in the company. I think Charlotte was out there. Lyra went to every single one. Bianca was out there at one point. Rhea was out there. Io was out there, I believe. They were at Tyler Breeze's thing. So it was Tyler Breeze and Bailey and Cena. And somebody moved Cena out. Like they photoshopped him out of it. But you can still see like the hat. Like they didn't take the hat out of it. And they're like, damn, they took a picture. Why is there so much space in between them? And I'm like, what are we doing, bro? Like, what are we doing?
That meme is literally my 6'7", bro. Like,
oh my god!
Like that's my 6'7". Like, how the kids impulse be having them do their hands every time I see like Cena like in a picture and somebody be like, bro, why they taking a picture by themselves? I'd be like, bro, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, why you like? Come on, bro. It's a dumb meme, but he is very known. They fumbled the bag. And it's sad. It really is sad. And it just makes me sad because AJ Styles shit like next year. So like, bro, if you fumble Cena, I don't think they'll fumble AJ's coincidentally. It just don't seem like. Will. I don't know how you can though.
Same way they just fumble Cena, trying to do too much.
AJ's much more.
Just send him out there.
I just feel like it's much more simple. You know what I'm saying? It's like. It's much more
7-8 is crazy.
No, that right there, bro. No. It was 8-9. It was 8-9. Because there was one dude that said 6-7, and then the dude was like 8-9 to the kid, and the kid got lit. So the kid went up to the adult. He was like 6-7, and the adult was like 8-9, and the kid was like, hell no. And so all the adults was like, we done found the patch.
You're like, oh, what the hell wrong with him?
Bro said 8-9. I said, bro, what is wrong with him? Hey, I don't know, man.
Hell
Hopefully,
no.
why they got your name in here as Captain Every Power with a social security tag on the back of it?
I was wondering the same thing.
PH7 G. Who are you repping?
I was about to ask him the
The
same
Grinch.
thing.
Yeah, he said the Grinch. It was the Grinch. It was the Grinch. The adult.
Oh, hell no. I didn't even
Bro,
see that.
it had, bro. I had to find it, bro. I was weak as hell, bro. The
I
kid
didn't
was
even
like,
see
the
that.
kid was like, no. Nah, man. Hey, listen, y'all. Wrestling is in a good space. Wrestling's in a good space. AEW's in a good space. Tony Khan said that they closing the margins. I don't know what that means. The key analytics are closing in on WWE. I don't know what their KPIs are. I don't know what they are. I don't know what metrics that he's looking at. I don't know.
Amen.
But it's closing in. It's closing in, he says.
And Netflix now owns Warner Brothers.
I'm glad you brought that up. This is huge, bro. They're under the same umbrella. This is one step closer to the forbidden door that we want. Kinda. Because who can stop, bro? They can't stop anything if Netflix is like, I want y'all to link up. They can't stop that.
But the thing is, it's still gonna be the same problem, and I think it's gonna be even bigger of a problem now.
Fuck.
Because
the cross booking.
Yes, because Netflix has the rights to WWE, so they're gonna be in the mind frame of the WWE guys should win. At least that's what I would assume. And Tony Khan will be like, "Well, hell no, why the fuck would we do that?" But then they might be forced to, just like you might not have a choice, type of thing. So,
for sure,
that's where it gets interesting. Of like, it could happen. It definitely is a possibility now, but it's like, does it happen the right way? You don't want it to be forced. Can it happen organically? Maybe.
It just takes one invasion.
Like if they man,
it just takes one invasion.
Hey, bro, I love the invasion angle. This invasion angle would be way better.
Yeah, I'll say it takes one. And
bro,
listen, bro.
If I hear some AEW music hit on WWE television or vice versa, ever, it's up.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it would ever. Okay, even if Netflix is like, I just think it's too evident for them to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And from a business perspective, you'd probably lose more bread. I mean, in the first one though, it makes sense, right? Mm-hmm. The first one, it would make sense to me if the WWE guys were to like kind of come out on top, whatever. But once they see maybe some feedback, then I think going from there, the second one, if they were to have a second one, would be crazier. But I just think them willing to do it first is the stepping stone that I want to see. Like, that's
the wrestlers I think are. It's Tony Khan, and Triple H, and Nick Khan, and those guys.
They can get along, bro, but I just think that they would just try to bully Tony, bro, which sucks.
Yes.
Because like Tony probably be willing to do it.
Because they try to treat Tony Khan like a mark, but so is Triple H. Triple H is a fucking mark. Like, Triple H loves wrestling. Right. Like, by definition, Triple H is a mark. So are we. But people like to make fun of Tony Khan because he loves wrestling so much that he bought a company, made his own company, and is the booker of the company. And they're like, oh, well, he didn't know nothing about wrestling. Well, for someone that didn't know anything about booking a company or booking a wrestling promotion before this, he's doing a damn good fucking job. For a guy in Triple H that had 25 years of sitting behind somebody and watching them do it at the highest level and still making mistakes, why does he get more credit and less and more grace than Tony Khan does? Tony Khan doing this shit for the first time ever. Triple H been doing it for the last at least 15 years.
I have to ask though, can some say it's hard? I mean, I give Triple H credit too, bro, because his situation not really easy either. Bro.
No, because he wasn't supposed to have it yet, technically.
Right, he wasn't supposed to have it yet, and when he probably got it, he probably thought it was solely gonna be his shit. And they had to turn around and sell that. or Vince really sold that joint.
Yeah, he did.
And then it's like now you're in the crosshairs of Saudi, TKO, and yourself.
Yep.
So I feel like Triple H is getting micromanaged out the ass.
Oh, for sure.
There's so many people probably in his ear. Tony Khan, you're by yourself, but at the same time, when you're by yourself, not knowing what you're doing, it's probably so easy to get overran.
But he still had like Turner and Warner Brothers on his head too, right? Like ratings, all these different things.
But that's what I was saying about the wrestlers. Like you probably had so many wrestlers up like in your ear, like we should be doing it like this, we should be doing it like this. Just off of wrestlers have egos, y'all. There's one thing we know: wrestlers have egos. Shout out to AEW. They don't have the egos have went down since they kind of cut the old head percentage out. But still, bro, like I just would not want. I'm just afraid in a room with Triple H, Tony Khan. Let's say The Rock will be in there, et cetera, et cetera. It's just too many egos, bro. Like for him, he kind of going to war alone because
it's not that long ago that they were cross promoting. Like they were putting on shows on the same nights that they was having shows. They're not that far removed. Like they haven't done it in probably since October, September, but they was doing it up until not that long ago. So that's also something that Tony Khan probably felt a way about. Yeah, I think that's the last time they did it. Or no, I think that's the last time they did it because I don't think they did one in September, but they definitely did in August. But I think there might have been one in September where they did like a Saturday night's main event same night, but
probably
it is Goldberg's or like an NXT same time, something like that.
It's always usually NXT. Usually.
Yeah. So like, I think there would have to be conversations for sure. Because if Triple H and CM Punk can mend fences, but that's another thing is like Tony Khan got to mend fences with CM Punk too. Like those two, not really, the closest. Which I don't necessarily think they would have to like really mend fences. But then there's so many other guys on the AEW side. There's still guys that really like CM Punk that are friends with him, but there's also guys that don't really fuck with him. So like, there's a lot.
Over there is what FTR.
FTR. Darby does. There's another guy, Brody King. There's a couple guys over there that are still close with him. Samoa Joe, obviously. But then obviously like some of the top guys are not the biggest, like Ospreay wasn't there when Punk was there, but like I do think there's some, and there's probably some like, I don't want to say like they wouldn't do it, but there would be some hesitancy from a few guys, probably. Like a guy like Swerve or Ricochet.
I know Seth
Rollins. He probably wouldn't want to do it.
Seth Rollins, they had beef with him for a minute.
Now Seth got to do it. Seth ain't got no fucking choice.
Well,
Seth can talk so much shit. Seth and Will run it. Seth and Will been talking shit to each other for the last 6.
That's what I'm saying for
last 6 years.
That's bad, bro. That's too much speed, bro. Like Seth kneecaps is hurting. Like, that's a lot.
So is Will neck.
Yeah, true. That sucks, bro. The neck is
just trade it off, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they would definitely have to run it. And it's like, what do you do there though?
That's a great question.
Like, what do you do? One's young.
Like, hey, if you could lose to Cody 3 times, you could definitely lose to Will Ospreay. Fair.
It's fair.
Definitely
That's fair.
Fair.
Fucking game. That's fair game. But it's like, do you want your flat? Like, see, that's the problem, bro. If they would have just kept it quiet, everything would be cool, bro. But wrestlers started blowing over, getting pissed.
Yep.
Like, it's like for Seth, if you go out there and lose the wheel, then that's bad, bro, because you the main flag carrier for them.
Yep. He was really the only guy that was out there like talking too.
Yeah, but like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, even if they're like, okay, we'll do Roman and Kenny and give Roman a dub, bro. Roman bigger than all this shit now. Like, Roman is an entity himself. Like, he not carrying no brand unless he openly comes out and be like, I'm gonna win it for us. Then it's different.
Yeah.
But bro, if he just win, it's just an argument we've been having for years and years.
But low key,
regardless.
Yeah, that would be really interesting. We gotta actually put together like a full Forbidden Door, like
a full Forbidden Door. We shall. Our next
like a 2-night thing, so there's a lot of matches on both nights.
We can do that.
There's 7 matches on each night.
We can do that. We can do that. And I would love to share. And I would love to share with everybody. And that's a good thing about Restless Wrestling. We always got projects in the works.
We can do that next week.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, can't do it. Cena's last match next week, so we gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? We having to write it down and wait. We got that on the horizon. We got a cross promotional roster
Hey,
that we
bro,
can
I
do.
want to do that so soon, bro. I'm so I just love drafting, bro. I don't know what it is.
Drafting's
I blame
fun.
I blame fantasy drafts and like getting into fantasy football. That's what I blame it on. But like even as a kid, like I just love GMO just because of the drafting aspect. Every time I played
Honestly,
2K, it was just fantasy draft, fantasy draft, fantasy draft, just different seasons. Like I've always loved drafting. So
I feel like we
if
gonna
I
leave
can
it up to
find a way to
y'all.
make a draft, it's gonna happen.
We gonna leave this joint up to y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm an engagement farming machine, y'all. I'm sorry, unfortunately. We gonna let y'all decide. Cross promotional draft, a forbidden door. I'm not saying we're not y'all won't get them all eventually. Y'all
Right.
get them all,
Right.
but we just want to know which one y'all gonna get first. So between
Yes.
that, a forbidden door, and we can come up with a third one just so there's 3 options, not just 2.
Oh, we got that next challenge thing too. We could just build that here.
Yeah, or the mixed match challenge, and we can build it together. Like, cause when we was texting, we was throwing names back and forth, back and forth. There were some
Yeah.
heat teams, y'all. There were some weird teams.
Man.
So yeah,
I low-key think it would be interesting if you did it and you didn't put couples together. Like you just like randomized it. Like, all right, take couples out of it. Who fits together? Or who wouldn't? Like put some all ball tag teams together, see how they work.
well, that's the
I
first
feel like
mixed
that'd be
match
really
challenge.
interesting.
Charlotte was with,
AJ.
and that was oddball, but it was
It
5.
was 5. Because it was 2 top. They were the 2 at the top of the card.
So it was good. Like,
But then you had like Alexa and Braun Strowman, which I thought was really interesting.
right,
So if you get like Braun and Chelsea Green or something, like that would be crazy.
comedic but serious. It's literally the
Yes.
same thing as him teaming with Baron Corbin, just a
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah. Or like Braun and Roxanne, or Braun and I don't know. Like you could do Jade and Dom.
Dirty Power. That's what I would call that team.
Like that would be crazy.
Dirty Power would go crazy for them.
Like Mello and Io. Like just random teams, but I think them shits would be fun.
Random teams be 5. I do like that. I like the correlation with some too, like with the teams, like because that's kind of where my mind was thinking with like AJ and Jordan Grace. Because I was like, okay, somebody was repping TNA for the long time TNA people was repping them. That's why I do like the couples because like bro, we don't see couples on TV at all no more. Like we kind of do, but we don't. Like what Zelina and Aleister Black are doing is so fire and it's so underrated.
Yes.
Which I hate. They're probably gonna lose to the Terror Twins.
Yeah, that shit pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie.
But like, I
like
like that. Yeah, it's crazy. It was just a throw in. They got to do something with Pierce though, bro. Like El Campeon, bro, went from champ to nothing.
Damian Priest.
Just Damian Priest.
Just
bro.
another guy.
Like, I like Damian Priest. I like him a lot, like for real. But I was getting to the point they just giving him unnecessary dubs, and that ain't the way you want to build it.
It's not.
That's always been my biggest problem with faces. Like y'all be building the faces the wrong way. Like Sami Zayn is always dope. The point where I got steered away from Sami Zayn is to the point where they kept acting like he was an underdog. I'm like, bro, we've seen this man beat Gunther and bro almost beat the tribal chief, bro. Like he's not an underdog no more. Stop saying this, bro. Like stop.
That
doing
story
all that.
started in like what 2013 too. So they've been trying to tell that story for 12 years. Like, but he's not an underdog anymore, bro.
Like bro, he was an underdog.
He's main event of WrestleMania.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. They beat, bro. Him and KO beat the greatest, like one of the greatest tag teams ever at WrestleMania, bro.
Ended the longest tag team reign of all time. Main event of WrestleMania.
It's like, bro, why am I believing he an underdog against Chad Gable?
Yeah.
He was going up against Braun Breaker. Why, like, bro? Physically, you're an underdog, but bro, look at what all you've done, bro. Just got hit. What do you mean you scared? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. When he did the Ricochet, he was on the AI. You can be scared physically, but come on, bro.
Yeah.
The way Sammy was talking to him, like, you been around here for 5 minutes. Then why you scared?
Because sometimes people pull up and they ain't been there that long. A little unpredictable.
Yeah. He definitely unpredictable. Now I ain't gonna lie, the character. Just keep that music the same and keep the attitude the same, and he'll be around and popular for a good 20 years.
Man, that promo did more for him than anything else he's done in the last 2 years. That promo alone was like, oh, he win the belt. Like, because before I was like, I don't know if they're gonna give it to the belt. Like, it would make sense to get him the belt because they've been trying to tell that story. But I'm like, once that promo happened, like when he slammed that mic and walked out the ring, and he was like, I was like, yeah, he winning that shit, bro.
I'm gonna say, look, my career defining moment for Braun Breaker is this, y'all. When he was matched up in that Royal Rumble with Roman and got that spear off, that's when I knew. I was like,
But then he got found out like 15 seconds later.
He did, but that little moment, I said, oh, they treat him like a big deal. He just got a spear off on Roman. Like, come on, bro. Not many people.
How we reacted to that shit because he was like, no. And I was like,
I knew what it was, bro. Cause Roman was tweet, bro. Come on, bro. They both went off the ropes. I'm like, bro, you're not outspeeding him, bro. That's a clip.
No.
So I said, man, no.
Now a young Roman. Now about 2014.
Come on, bro.
2012. I would like to see them
physically
run them ropes. Who faster?
He was physically.
But I think Braun
got it though, bro. Braun is an athlete from the heavens, bro. And as much as glazed as that sounds like, some people are just once in a generation.
Just built different.
He's one of them ones, bro.
Different, bro.
Y'all should know that. Like,
yes,
the dude, bro clears the barricade
easily.
He'll put one arm on it and just fly over the barricade while having the same speed as he was running before he got to the barricade. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just physically different. Roman, for his size, for him to be a defensive tackle in college, a pretty damn good one, and then to come in here and jump over the ropes and do all this, do all that, physically crazy. But that's what I'm also saying about Oba. Like, y'all can't phobe on him because that's one of those guys that are like, I mean, he threw Javon, bro. He threw Javon from the ring to the fucking announce table.
Bro. Made him look like a little kid. I was like, damn, he threw that boy for.
Javon about 6'1", 6'2", looking like.
Yeah.
Lean, I'm gonna say lean muscle mass. I'm gonna say Javon got to be a smooth one. I mean, I'm gonna say, if I had to guess, I would say like 195 to 210.
Yeah.
If I had to guess. Y'all shitting me? Overhead? Alaskan bullworm push style, SpongeBob style. I'm talking planetary devastation, Naruto style, launched my dog. Yeah. We talk about Claudio, we talk about Cesaro throwing Darby. It's a little different. Now Darby's a little smaller.
He threw the hell out Darby.
But he threw same strength. You know what I'm saying? Same strength. Push.
He launched Darby. God.
Launched Darby.
Because them AEW tables low-key kind of far.
Hey. And that's what I was saying too. Because that NXT set up the same way how AEW type set up. Like the traditional space.
Mm-hmm.
Now he launched Darby. Darby landed on the backside of the table.
Yes. He fucking dude, he almost landed in the chairs.
Bro landed on the backside of the table, bro. Oh my
damn
God. Yeah, see, nah, y'all. This is all over the place episode, y'all. This is hilarious. I love episodes like this. We really just chopping it up. Like, this is literally a conversation but recorded.
Yes.
I really ain't got much more to express. I just want to go down the checklist and see if there's something I missed. But I'm just going to say the things I like and don't like real quick. Obviously, rapid fire. Gunther, last opponent for John Cena. Personally, y'all, I think they should have gave it to LA Knight. Some people say yes, some people say no. I personally think they should have gave it to LA Knight because not like when the tournament was first announced, but it's just the fact that we got all the way to this point. I think the LA Knight should have won. If it was my choice for him to beat Gunther, no. But I just feel like LA Knight needed it, bro. That's just it makes me sad for him. Next, we talked about Mercedes. That y'all got to pay attention. That's probably going to be one of the best stories in wrestling of the year. If it wraps up before the year's over, it probably won't. It's not going to wrap up before the year's over, but I'm going to say for 2026, look for that.
Yeah.
The mystery man. Hoping his Theory for selfish reasons. Honestly, I'm hoping his Theory for a lot of reasons. I think Theory's very talented. I think Theory. I think it's dumb. I think he was being wasted. I still think Grayson Waller's being wasted at this very moment. Yes. Grayson Waller, I think, could be a top heel. Not a top heel in the company, but I think he could be. He's very. I ain't gonna say edge like, but he's very annoying like
Edge
used to be.
Yes, he's very edge like. Yes.
So. I think he's being wasted. I think if Theory somehow propels him, bringing him back as a heel is rough, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
that's rough.
They definitely should have brought him back as a. I mean, we don't know for sure that's him, but
we don't know for sure that is him. Now, if it's him doing that to get his name on the map, and he has no allegiance with anybody, what do you think about that? That makes it a little bit worse too, though.
Yeah, because then it's like, then what the fuck you do that for? So I don't get it. Because like he could have easily they could have just had him return and help somebody, and now he's a face. I don't know, man. Like if he joins the group, I wouldn't be mad at him and Logan being like tag team champions or something. Just that way, like we know what those two are going to be doing week in, week out. Because if Logan shows up every week, I don't mind him being in the group.
Facts, because he's good.
Like if and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, all right, like it shouldn't be hard for him to get there for one Raw each week. It's not like we actually need to be on Raw and SmackDown, but he should be able to go to a Raw each week, do his stuff, and that be it. Because they said he was a full-time guy like a year ago, and he has not been a full-time guy.
I do want to say this though, one quick thing. And Logan Paul, I commend you because you made mistakes and you've changed your life and made yourself, you rebranded yourself. You did some messed up stuff, but we gotta stop thinking that you're getting heat because you're a good heel. Like, I'm sorry, like that's people really just don't like you, bro. like you're not getting heat because you're a great heel. You're really getting heat because people just don't like you. Now, I admit you're good in the ring. I admit, your promos. Honestly, your promos are mid. Like, they're okay. Like, the only time I ever thought your promos was fire was whenever you cooked Ricochet. But you were fresh into the scene, into the business. You really had no reason to cook Ricochet in that moment. But you kind of did. Other than that, bro, your promos are the same. You say you're humble. Whatever, bro. The song is whatever. Like, obviously, you're doing it to troll. You obviously just talk about how much money you got. People are broke, et cetera, et cetera. If you're going to do this full time, I need your character to change a little bit or something. I need you to be like serviceable. Because there's some people that could be in that group that I wanted in that group that aren't in that group because you're in that group. That shit was kind of bars. But I was just watching him on this pod and him talk. Like, I don't know, bro. Seeing him talk about the business a little bit, and I'm just like, bro, you've been talking like you've been in this bitch forever, bro, and you haven't. And you be talking about if people do their jobs, right? Like, bro, people just don't like you, bro. Your job not easy. Like, your job is kind of easy, bro. Like, people don't like you naturally, so you're gonna show up, they're gonna boo. It's kind of easy. Now, your in-ring work is phenomenal. I give you that. I can't do that shit. But I probably could go out there if motherfuckers don't like me and just go out there and say a couple things and leave. I could do that if WWE paid me enough to do that. I promise you I could cut a promo if WWE paid me to cut a promo. Don't matter. I know stage fright a thing, but come on, bro. That right there is it. So for you to sit behind Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, which is easy to do because they are tough. Those two are legitimately tough as hell. I just hope the WWE know what they're doing with him in the group, because there's really no avenue you can take for Logan being in that group. Either he gonna cross them one day, obviously, or he's just not gonna be there. So if their assignment is to pair Austin Theory with him, they better make a good decision, bro. Because Austin Theory too damn good to be getting held down by somebody else. Now, I ain't saying Grayson Waller was holding him down, but obviously people were way more receptive to Austin Theory than Grayson Waller. So in a sense, y'all was holding him down. I'm not trying to. There's no reason for him to come back and be held down again. There's no point.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, I like Grayson Waller like probably more than a lot of the field does. Like, I think his talk show, I think that's funny. Like, that's traditional WWE. Like, yeah. I'm from the times where we had the dirt sheet, and I used to love the dirt sheet. You know, like, he got his own show. He's funny. You know, I think he's low-key a good ambassador, like, because every time he goes to Australia, bro, bro, like, it's lit. Like, it's lit when he out there. But Theory was supposed to be a top talent, bro. And y'all kind of shuffled him back to the beginning, to when people didn't like him at all. You know, like, people were waiting on him, but I just hope this group is well, because the way the group looking, Braun taking off on this shit. It's getting to the point where I'm like, man, Paul should have just broke off with Braun, and we could have dumped all this unnecessary smoke.
Yes.
Hey, that's kind of my checklist. I feel like there's maybe one more that we talked about. Oh yeah, the Continental Classic. We didn't touch on that. Reek, I'm gonna let you out of floor with the Continental Classic because I really didn't get to tune in. I really wanted to watch Okada and his. I missed it. Cause
yeah,
they're on the same side, right?
Who, Fletcher and Okada?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But other homie too. On their side, right?
Takeshi's on the other side.
Damn. Well, that's a good finals then.
Yes.
It's a good finals. So I didn't miss the finals.
Because Okada is considered the greatest tournament wrestler ever. Because how many times he's won the G1 in New Japan. He also won the Continental Classic last year. The guy that just won the G1, Takeshita, the IWGP heavyweight champion. If he gets to the end, it's Okada, it's Takeshita. It's the battle of the tournament wrestlers, because obviously Okada just won last year. So that'll be interesting because they continue to tell that story. Okada and Kyle Fletcher was really good. Yeah, that, like, something happened with Kyle Fletcher and something happened with him, and he was like, oh no, it was something that happened that had nothing to do with like Takeshita wasn't even in the building. It was something random. He was like, it's Takeshita's fault, and they were like, bro, what? Takeshita's not even here.
Bro, the crib.
Kevin Knight upset Darby Allin, which I thought was really cool. Orange Cat Claudio is dominating. I mean, he beat the brakes off of Moxley, low key. He beat Orange Cassidy. Speedball and Pac was really good. Roger Strong and Takeshita was really good as well. So it's really, I love the Continental Classic. Like, I wish WWE would do something similar to it, just to let guys go out there. But I mean, they wouldn't do it because you're not going to put your top guys in a tournament where they're going to have to lose multiple times potentially in the same tournament.
Right.
Okada and Pac was really good. I want to watch that back again though.
I like AEW how they're comfortable letting people lose, bro.
Yes.
Like, losses are so important, like, in life, in general. Like, for Cody, you don't become undeniable if you never lose. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to
Facts.
lose, and I'm glad he understands that. That's why he was like, "Yo, Drew should win," and I'm just happy they get that. You know, in AEW, like, did I expect Swerve to lose to Daniel Bryan in the final countdown? No, because traditional wrestling tells me otherwise. But I was in for a great shock. Did I expect Daniel Bryan to turn back around and lose that fast? No.
No.
Once again, great shock. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Also, Heyman losing wasn't better than lose to Mojo.
Great shock. It's like, bro, it's starting to become a pattern with AEW where it's like, okay, well, yeah, them damn PLEs or them pay-per-views be long as hell, but if you stay up, probably gonna see a good payoff to something.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I literally watched Kenny Omega play. Bro, they was playing music in the crowd, bro. Something's wrong with me. Something's got to give. I remember that. And I'm like, bro, they having fun. Like that, you know me. Having fun. I was like, bro, this is lit. I like that direction, man. I wish all the wrestling kind of like was on the same scope, like with that. You know, now.
Honestly.
I mean, shit. Like Jay losing. And we seeing what's going on.
Exactly.
The character's changing, bro. People are
when
taking
Rhea started
losses.
losing, I mean, they went away from it, but when Rhea started losing, there was
Her
a time where
character-
she was gonna start doing something.
And
Now
I
it was
guess
like, oh, we'll just put her in a tag team.
yeah, see, that's crazy. Like she was like, maybe I ain't got no friends, and now she got a best friend.
And now she got a best friend. It's like, what happened to her being accountable for her being the reason she was losing matches? And they're like, yeah, nah.
Wasn't your fault.
Which I don't blame them because there's a lot of money in Rio. So
Stupid money in Rio.
I would have put stuff on there too, but there was a way to still do it where she was holding herself accountable and be like, okay, like the things that happened were my fault. They were on me and I gotta be better. But we've seen her in multiple tag teams where she ends up turning. I don't think she'll turn on EO just because it wouldn't make sense.
Or at least give us some clarity, like if she was like, yeah, I messed up every friendship I ever had, I'm gonna make sure not to do this with you. Exactly. And then we'd be like, okay, cool.
Exactly.
We ready for the tag.
Like just seeing growth, like we've seen from Charlotte. Like this version of Charlotte is way better because she's not just, oh, I want to be the world champion, I want to be the world champion, I want to be the world champion. No, she's shown like character development 11 years later after being on the main roster finally. But even she said, like, when she came back, she was just, she was ready to get back to the top. And now she's like, teaming up with Alexa Bliss is the best thing that could happen in her career, which I believe is true because she was going to continue to get booed weekly because they were going to keep doing the same. It was very Roman, like early Roman. Yeah. Like, no, we want this person to be the person. But no one, I don't want to say no one, but the people in the crowd do not want her to be that. So you cannot force it. Now, there may be a time where it gets to a point of like, okay, now it makes sense. But if you telling me she's going to like do this and then boom, we get her and Jay and she beats Jay, I'm cool. Like, I'm not here for that.
Now listen. I don't think I care who win that match. I'm not even gonna lie. I just need to see it.
No, we definitely need to see it.
Like ever since they was in that backstage and they kind of introduced themselves to each other, I was like, man, I don't care who win, bro. That shit's just gonna be gas. Like it's gonna be cool. But I definitely understand with the tie that they're taking now. Yeah, Jay should be champion for a year. Like I know people hate the long reigns. She should be
a champion for a while.
Like, but she should be a champion for a little minute because like she should get better with the championship. Like some people are able to get better with the championship. Braun Breaker is another one. That's why I'm kind of reluctant on them giving him that John because I'm like, bro, he kind of got to hold it, bro. Especially if he with Paul. Like he kind of got to hold it. That's kind of Paul Heyman's thing, bro. Is to keep the championship on his guy.
Man.
Am I wrong?
No.
You know what I'm saying? When he was with Punk,
it took Brock 4 months in his initial run to get it, and then he held that down and was going back and forth with Big Show, Kurt Angle, and then even when he was with Big Show was a champion. He had RVD. RVD was a ECW champion.
And WWE champion. Or RVD.
Yeah, and WWE champion. Nah, yeah, he was. And then you had Punk, Brock.
Uh,
Both of those guys had the titles for a long time. Then you have Roman. He had the belt for what, 4 years, 3.5 years, and then even Seth.
Seth,
Seth
I'll say
had the belt.
Seth would have held it for a while without injury. So I'm saying, like, if Paul Heyman get that belt, whoever has it, they're gonna have it for a little minute. That's what I'm saying. Like with Braun, like
I would have loved to see how it was gonna get back to Seth versus Roman though, because they said it was supposed to be Seth versus Roman main event of night two. How are they getting back to that specifically?
Paul has to be Paul.
Yeah,
But I feel like at the end of that match, they would have made amends. I don't think that's what kind of what it was looking like. After that match, they probably
yeah.
might would have made amends, and they might would have both turned on Paul, which maybe would have led them both turning on Braun Breaker, kind of, or to end that little
See,
vision.
I think like Seth probably see that's the thing is like who loses? Like if Roman gets the belt back, does he hold it for a long time again? Is the thing. But if Roman would have won, finally gets his win over Seth, they shake hands, they like hug and everything. And then that's when Braun is like,
Yeah, like fuck all that. I'm finna end it all. That's
boom.
what I'm saying. Like,
And that's how you end WrestleMania night two. But then if you do it that way, I think if you do it that way, Seth would have had to win. And then Braun takes it off of Seth then because you're not gonna give Roman the belt in April and then him lose it the next month. And you're not gonna turn
you
Braun
could though.
just for him to turn around and lose to Roman, you know?
But you could. I mean, you're right in technicality. But I feel
And the
like you
way that and the
could
way that
though.
Triple H is booked, I just don't
See it.
foresee him having Roman lose having a belt. But if he did, that would increase the shot factor, and that would have put Braun in a different stratosphere.
That's why I feel like you do it because you kind of you didn't miss them. I mean, bro, if you're gonna use Roman, you're gonna use him
Mhm.
for the next star. Like
Yes.
they already done came out and said he bigger. I mean, bro, it's funny. Like, bro, we've been saying this shit, bro, before Triple H even said it. Bro, been bigger than the belt. As soon as he lost it, the next thing we were like, man, whatever he do next, he just a tribal chief. And you remember
Yep.
there was even a topic we had on this show. This is why y'all need to subscribe to this show. We had a whole topic. Netflix debut if the Ula Fala was bigger than championships. Like we literally had a discussion about that because
Yeah.
I was like, bro, the main event of Netflix is Solo and Roman for the Ula Fala.
Yep.
I was like, bro, is this shit bigger than the championship? So I feel like you could have. I feel like it's the best combination for everybody. Roman gets his big moment on Seth. They acknowledge each other as brothers again. Braun Breaker destroys them both.
Yeah.
To the point where you could write Seth off TV at that point. Like you could write Seth off. Roman still the champ. Like Roman, like, okay, you done knock my brother down. I gotta handle this myself. Braun knock off him. Like, okay, bro, that's one old head down. Then you wait on Seth's return. And then you go from there. And now you can have Braun beat Seth and be like, okay, cool. This shit is over with. Or, unless you feel like you want to give it back to Seth, but that's dead. I just feel like you should have Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman destroy everybody. And it's a whole reign of terror. I think Braun Breaker should have a reign of terror. He's that guy.
Honestly. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be an easy feat for somebody to take the belt off him. And it definitely shouldn't take a one-on-one effort. It should take the old heads to collect a couple Infinity Stones and be like, we got to overthrow Young Bull. Or, also in my head, I feel like they could assemble, the old heads could assemble another youngster and be like, look, bro, we got to prepare you for this fight because we can't do it no more physically. So we gonna corner you, bro. You gotta say WWE, and then you're building a whole nother story off of Braun Breaker, off of all his. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like they could do it. But I don't be in the writers' room. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a guy from North Carolina.
We should be in that mode.
Who we think is the masked man is? I mean, our popular guess is Theory, but we think they might swerve us with somebody else. I'm not gonna say we. I just think me. I can't speak for Rick, but
Yeah, I think it's theory.
Think it's theory, but they might pull some shit.
Yeah.
Imagine if they do
Now,
that.
them putting
Imagine they
up
do
a
that. It was
poll
KO.
on WWE's website was interesting.
They did a poll for it.
Or like them saying like not a poll, but like saying who was most likely and Randy being number one. I thought that was interesting.
Cause I'm telling folks, bro, like that's the first person I thought it was, bro. Like I get now, I felt dumb once everybody was
That
like,
boy
y'all
was
think,
moving.
yeah,
He was
yeah.
moving fast though.
Everybody was like, y'all think Randy moving that fast, but I was like, bro, I don't know. Like once he got in the ring, and I was like, bro, he looked brolic as hell. Like,
Yeah.
man, Randy, bro. But yeah, you right. He was moving.
Like the way he scaled that cage and then jumped right off that joint and then scaled it again. I was like, that's why I said Seth at one point because that motherfucker did move fast as hell, but now not that big. But once he hit that stomp, we was like, Seth?
That storm was
No,
clean.
he hit the kick and then he hit the stomp. We was Seth?
The
No, wait, that's
kick,
Seth.
the kick was kind of like, but the
Yeah,
stomp was
the
like,
kick was like, that's not Seth. The
yeah.
stomp was like,
I was
whoa,
like, oh,
that's somebody
proper
that's been
lift.
around Seth at least.
Yeah, Rib. Yeah, Rib. We don't know. We waiting on that.
We need to
Waiting
know
on
though.
that. I don't know, bro. I'm just kind of pissed at that. That was my main event right there, bro. Roman and Seth. Like, man, y'all done heard me say that plenty of times on this pot, bro. I can retire after I see that match at Mania, boy. I can retire. I'll be content as a wrestling man. You know what I'm saying? Like I done seen everything I needed to see. Of course, I'm gonna keep watching. But as far as my era and my childhood era, I think I'll be okay. Like Mox won't be in the match, unfortunately, but I will be okay with this. Because these are my two favorite members anyway. Like I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Mox, but these are my two favorite members anyway. So, dang. The way he's scared of case, maybe think of somebody super athletic, Carmelo. Man, look, they don't want to do nothing with Carmelo Hayes, man. I'm just being honest, man. They don't want to do nothing with him. Like they don't want to do nothing risky with him, and that's the thing that's making me mad. Like he's worth the risk. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like he's
Give him a
worth the
chance.
risk. Give him a chance to ball, bro. We
But
want
see,
it.
that's the thing. They feel like if they give him a chance, he's gonna push past what they want or what they think he can do, and that's why
For
they're
sure.
like,
For sure. For sure.
let's
And you
let's
know
see what he
that.
can do with this. Like, nah, give him that chance.
Bro, bro, the day Melo win a chip and whoever he beat, he's standing in the middle ring with all the confetti and he got that jersey going up to the sky, I might just cry, bro, because that's going to have me weak. Because we could have been doing this. And that's why I said, bro, if we going to, you know what I'm saying, collect some Infinity Stones, bro, he up there. But at this point in time, I wouldn't even be mad if it was Trick and Melo and they just won the tag team titles. Like, I think that would be dope.
Yeah.
Like, they could be like my new age Street Profits.
Nah, hell no, hell no, hell no.
Not the same
nah.
trajectory. Not the same trajectory. But
Oh,
I'm
okay,
saying
okay.
my new age Street Profits that they do correctly. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
they do it correctly.
Yeah.
I'll be fine with that.
Like when they go to their singles ways, they're not like split.
Yeah. They still brothers. They still cool. I can call you whenever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like the Terror Twins.
Just like
He's not even on the same show. How?
Just like the Terror Twins. See, that's the thing that had me like. I mean, I don't know, bro. That friendship was just like. I didn't know y'all was that tight, bro. Like, I mean, I feel y'all like once they broke up, then the Terror Twins thing was like kind of blew up whenever they was refighting the Judgment Day. But I was like, man, I didn't know y'all was that close.
Yeah,
like, come
exactly.
on, bro. Now if EO get attacked on Monday, your ass on SmackDown, I'm gonna be sick.
All right now. You know I don't play about you. And it's 5 other teams.
Nah, for sure. But I am glad that they're allowing other superstars to go have other storylines. Like, that's one thing about Liv that I love. Like, bro, she's intertangled with Dom, but she pulled up on Stephanie. And I'm like, good, get your shit back. But
and help them beat up the rest of the tag teams.
Yeah, we gotta have a conversation about Liv. Like Liv is
She's
up
one of
there.
them ones.
She's in the MVP. Like she's starting to take that Seth
Yes.
Rollins that Seth Rollins
Yes.
title a little bit. Like
Yes. She
she
is. She is firmly presenting herself as a main event superstar,
for
like
sure,
a
man.
superstar in the company.
For sure,
Montez,
man.
I think Montez is just realistic as theory. Three who have had fumbled start pushing. Yeah,
What they do with
yeah.
Doc
All
though?
three of them, it could be. It would have made
But
sense.
what do they do with
That
Doc?
is a great
Rib?
question.
What do they do
Is
with Dawkins?
Doc is gonna be like, you wanna go tell me?
And people don't realize, bro, Dawkins is
Damn, it's
really
like that.
tough.
He really is. He
Dawkins is
really
really
is.
tough too.
He
Like as
really
much as I love
is.
Montez, Montez is that dude. But Dog tough too.
Yes,
Like and
Doc is really good. It's not like most tag teams where it's like one guy and then the other guy like, okay, yeah, I don't
that's
see
what
it.
it be feeling like though.
Doc is
Like
really good.
he really good, and people kind of be making it feel like that. I'm like, bro, why
Yeah.
nobody be talking about Dog? Like, I guess we just all love Montez, which is very
Yes.
fair. He's a showman, but
Yeah.
Dog, bro, a serious Dog could
Like
be scary.
if Javon and Trick were a tag team from the start, do you think people would look at Trick the same way they look at Dawkins because of how much Javon can
Hell
do?
yeah, hell yeah, it's
So I
natural.
think it's more just Montez being really good than it is
Yeah,
people don't think
Dog being
Dawkins is
slut.
good.
It's the same with Jeff and Matt though. Like
Yes.
Matt pretty damn good, y'all.
Yeah,
Matt
Matt
pretty
was
damn
great
good.
as a face or as a singles guy. He was great as a singles guy, especially as a heel.
More
His
believable than
version
Jeff.
one Matt Hardy shit, that shit was hilarious.
Hey man, Matt's
The shit
great,
he was
but
doing on
Jeff,
SmackDown was great.
I love.
Jeff just was a different level of charisma. That's it.
That's all it was, man. It's like
And
it's
fearless.
kind of like Edge and Christian.
Yes.
Christian is
Yes.
very underrated. Christian is very
Very.
fucking good. Like one of my favorite Christian arcs is the one more match. Like when Randy had the World Heavyweight Championship and he kept saying like
Yes.
one more match, bro. One more, please. Like one more match. I love that angle. It was hard. It was tough. Christian has did a lot of good work in
Yeah, he
WWE
really has.
that was
Yeah.
underrated. Like, and I think for you to appreciate Christian, you kind of had to like the late age ECW.
Mhm.
Like for our age group.
Yeah.
That ECW kind of last push was dope.
He's had like a lot of different like eras. He had the long hair era when he was on Raw in like 2004, 2005. Then he had the TNA run. When he came back, he had the ECW run. He had the SmackDown run, and then he got hurt. And then even this wasn't the biggest fan of what like how far they were pushing him, but the character of talking shit about everybody dead, that shit was hilarious and that shit was fun too. So Christian has really done a lot more than people think in wrestling. Like the fact that he was the TNA, he was the guy that beat Kenny Omega for the TNA title when Kenny was belt collecting. Now, should it have been somebody else? Probably. But Christian has had a huge, like, just positive trajectory that you wouldn't have seen. Like, when people saw what happened with Edge in 2002, and he started to build and build and build, obviously he had the neck surgery and came back and things like that. It's like, okay, like Edge is the guy, Christian, he'll be like, just like, like Christian has proved himself to be a main event type guy when you give him the opportunity.
For real. This just makes me love
Christian
SmackDown,
eventually
bro.
went to TNA when he came back to that, then I got big. Yeah, that's true.
Shout out Christian, man. Rip, we asked, I mean, I feel like I kind of know your answer based off of an answer you said previously in our chat before, but we said when we're talking to our kids later on in life, me and Reek specifically, but I kind of want you to, Rib, for you, I want you to kind of narrow your vision down to this modern type of age. I'll say the cutoff around, it's a good cutoff for us. Even we can redo it. I'll say around this era. Let's say whenever we get older from this era we're in now, what's a wrestler you're going to look back on and tell your kids like, hey, not many people appreciated him or her but I did. I want you to look him up. What wrestler are you thinking of? Montez is a good ass name off rip, and the way it's looking, well, he didn't say Montez, but Carmelo looking like one of the ones I might end up having to tell my kids about. Like, man, hey, you gotta look up Carmelo Hayes, man. He had some shit to him. They just didn't know what he had.
He done.
Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne. Your guy.
That shit makes me sick, man. That shit makes me fucking sick. I hate every time that I think about what the fuck Pete Dunne is doing. The fact that he is in this group where he's wearing a mask and pretending to be a fucking luchador, and then he's also in the back producing matches. And he might be 30 now. He might not even be 30 yet. And he's backstage producing matches like he's fucking 45. You got at least a mid-card champion right there. At least. I mean, tell me, you got all these people going out there having a match with Ilya. Pete Dunne can't go out there and win that shit once, twice. Like, what? And you got Tyler Bate doing the same shit. Man.
What do you
Like,
think
if you
about
would have
this?
told me in 2018 or whenever they were doing, I guess 2019 was when NXT UK was. No, it was like 2017 because that's when they had the championship match at take over Chicago. If you would have told me that Marcel Barcel would be the head of group with Tyler and Pete Dunne in it, I would have told you you're fucking lying. 7 years later, 8 years later, bro's leading them as low choice.
Man, my brother's sick. They got my brother sick. They got my brother sick, man. Got my brother sick. Rib, special shout out to you, man. We reached 400 on the talk. You always pop up during our episodes, man. We love you. We appreciate you. We love your content as well. Obviously, we probably told you that 1,000 times at this point, but every time, like I said, every time we see your video, we're like, man, damn, hella talent. Hella, I don't even know how you animate that stuff. I literally don't know how. But shout out to Rib, man. Shout out to Reek as well for the Pete Dunne love, because he's probably the only Pete Dunne fan left, unfortunately. So shout out my dog. What the hell? Oh, they got they done kicked. They got your same one on the screen and your new one on the left. All right, y'all. Restless Wrestling featuring Reek and Reek. That's lit. But I think that's it for me, man. We came, we saw, we conquered this episode. Next week we got Saturday night main event, which is a glorified Raw. We'll have ads, so we'll have plenty more time to chop it up during next episode as well.
So Cena's last match, man.
Bro, Cena's last freaking match, bro.
Xavier Woods is a really good one.
Xavier Woods
That's a really good one. That's a really good one.
Man, nah, Xavier Woods is a good one, bro.
That's a really good one.
Because, man, he has so much personality. Even whenever they be saying, thank God for the new day, I be weak, bro. I'm like, bro, he has to stop saying that, bro. I was like, you have to stop saying that, bro. Like, come on, bro. And Waller just be in the back cheesing, bro. I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, every time a new day on the screen, I'm like, this is just a mess, bro. A funny mess.
Yes.
A funny mess. Jesus Christ, bro. Man, he not wrong about Xavier Woods
at all.
I guess ours could be Kofi in a sense. I mean, Kofi became a world champ, but Kofi could have been stupid more. Like, yeah, I mean, we're not gonna talk about the black talent because I mean we've been getting hoed. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna tell my kids to look up a collective of black talent and just let it go.
That's what it looks like.
So, yeah. I mean, it's the same case in every sport, damn near. maybe except for basketball and football because that's predominantly African American. But even still,
Based
they
on
get
merit there.
yeah, and it's based. But even still, like they get treated like they're a part of ownership and not athletes. So that's
You ain't lying.
Yeah, I guess it ain't ever. We
lying.
never straying too far.
Oh.
Well, shoot, man. We appreciate y'all. Another great episode in the books. If you love this show, if you love everything we're doing, hit the subscribe button. If you love everything we doing short form, hit the follow button on TikTok. Like we said, we got some options for y'all. Probably put that together like probably tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The Sundays, the episodes be good, but the shorts and stuff be kind of weird. Oh Lord, he said Okada in New Japan. His American run does not come close. What you think about that, Reed?
That's fair. I mean, I think Okada's older now, so it's a little different, similar to Kenny. Also think the New Japan style is different, even though you have a lot of guys from the New Japan bracket and scene. I think it's just a little bit different to do things over here, and also I do think Okada's a little bit older, so some of the stuff that he's doing then, he's not gonna do now. And there's like they're not. I mean, they still get like 30, 40 minutes, but yeah, I see what he means. I've seen a good bit of people say it, but
I mean, hey,
they're not always going to be top of things.
for sure,
He was
for sure.
around 10 years. He was in that conversation, being best in the world. So
Damn, 10 years is
eventually,
tough.
yeah, it was
Eventually,
like
your window
20,
closes.
14, 15. They were still talking about him being one of the best. Gabe Kidd is really good too. Gabe Kidd is really good. He reminds me a lot of Mox. But yeah,
Gabe Kidd.
yeah, Gabe Kidd he's good. He's shown up with the Blackpool Combat Club a couple times for their bigger matches. I think he was in the Anarchy in the Arena one. I don't think he wasn't in the Blood and Guts, but he was in the Anarchy in the Arena. More because I think they were missing Pac, so they brought in another guy.
Damn. Y'all got me thinking, man. I'm gonna think of some. No, I'm cool, bro. I hated the Hard Dynasty. Tyson Kidd was cool, bro, but I hated the Hard Dynasty, dude, so much.
I'm talking about when he was tag team partner with Cesaro. It was fine.
Any tag team with Cesaro was fly. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's just Cesaro, I guess.
yeah. Tyson was
Cause,
moving though. Tyson was moving at that point
nah, Tyson was a
because that's when
smooth
it was like
performer.
Lucha Dragons. It was the New Day. I don't think the Usos were really in that realm. I don't know what was going on with them at that point. Because it was the Usos were. I think they were still like they was definitely still with the face paint on and shit. Because I think there was a tag team. There's a tag team elimination chamber match, and Cesaro and Kid was they did they in that shit. Also Miro, yeah, Miro slash Rusev is a guy that definitely had a good bit of different times where he could have just been elevated so much that yeah.
Y'all boys on the road, man. I don't know how y'all naming all these. I'm thinking about some people that was underrated for me, but I'm like, man, I'm cool. Like some of the people that was underrated kind of deserve to be underrated that I used to like. Like they were just like they weren't like crazy good. But I mean, from this era, I feel like Ricky Saints is gonna fall under that category. I think I don't know if WWE is gonna make him the main program. I feel like he might get lost in the shuffle. So I feel like he'll be a part of that list. I really like what he does. At this point in time, I'm just hoping they do the right people correct. Like, because everybody that I like Oba, come on, bro, don't do Oba bad. Like, come on, it's Oba. Melo's already kind of getting done bad, but he's gonna turn a corner. It's just gonna take some patience. It's just I just don't like what they did. Like, I just hate how they drafted him first and then turned him into essentially like a whatever. Like, that was stupid. Like, you baited me. Trick, I can already see them folding Trick because Trick's in ring. I mean, he got that Cena syndrome. God, man. They already fumbled Wesley. Let him go. That shit made me sick.
He got dreads.
That shit had me weak. Yeah, dreads. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I said, listen, bro, 90 days ain't that long.
Yeah, bro. I said, man, them extensions be going crazy, bro. Cause like, bro, just hide
So
by
it said,
dreads.
nah, he kept his old dread. You know, he
kept them in the
sewed them
bag
back
and
on.
got them resold. Oh nah. I would probably do the same thing though. I ain't even gonna lie. Go ahead and crochet my hard work back in, man. I ain't got time.
Hey, just go ahead and add them in, bro. Just go add more. Thank you. It's a little flat. It's a little light up top. You know?
Add them in, man. Add them in. Hey, much love, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm officially getting out of here now. I'm sorry. I love y'all. Much love. A smooth 2-hour episode. Effortless. Steffortless, as they say. We the best podcast, the best wrestling podcast in the world. And if you don't think so, what you say, Reek?
It don't matter.
It don't matter. But that's what he say. This is what I'm finna start saying to y'all.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Finna start saying that to y'all, man. Whoever want it. Much love. Wrestlers wrestling out always, bro. Keep it easy.
Appreciate y'all.